What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Sorry for the little delay. I was just making sure we were going racing. They still had the tarps on the cars. The tarps are off the cars. We got rain tires on the tires, and we're ready to go to have some fun. So appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Thanks for all the likes early, and we appreciate you. We have 20 likes already. Thank you guys. As we're moving on up, hit that like. We'll try to get to 100 likes before the green flag. We'll see if we can do it, but still waiting on, I guess, the pre-race ceremonies here. But what's up, Bronny? What's up, Mark? Good to see you. Bobby, Jermaine as well. Jonathan, hello. El Vijo, what's going on? Good to see you. 15 minutes approximately. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for that. Jonathan, Jeff D, what's up, Big Gator? Hello, D Fonda, what's going on? Hello. Lots of international folks here today. Rowdy Bush, what's going on? CeeLo getting synced. We're trying to get something going. But appreciate all the ones hanging out here early before the race starts. Cole Trickle, always the one first in line. C Brown, there's C Brown. I got to meet C Brown at Disneyland, outside of Disneyland. Awesome meeting up with you, man. Good to see you, buddy. Finally getting to meet one of our fans, C Brown. Awesome, man. Good to see you. Hope you had a great time at Disney. And Gregor, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Cole Trickle says, if you hit the wall in the baseball field, your race car turns into a can of Mexican corn. Yeah, right. So I got scammed by the grocery store. I got a DiGiorno pizza that had no sauce on it. What's up with that? That's crazy. So the raw feed is not working. I've clicked on it a couple times and it's still not working. So I guess we'll just go to the regular race and maybe the raw feed will work. But we'll go to the raw feed here. And let's go to the main thing here. We got the battle cam on only in turn 1. The battle cam is only on in turn. Oh, you got to meet Coda too. Very nice. Very nice. Good to see you. So let's straighten this up. Here, let me get this moving here. 1 second. Since the raw feed is not working, so we're gonna. Well, that's a bummer. Yes, that's a bummer because we're only gonna have so many. All right. Do that. What's up, Kathy? Good to see you as well. Appreciate you being here. And we're gonna move this over here and make this a little bigger. Make sure you're hitting that like as you're coming in, y'all. We appreciate you being here. Connor Zillich going to be on the poll. Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell. And then let me move my subscriber thing here. All right. For right now, until the raw feed starts working, someone let me know if the raw feed starts working, but mine's not working. Happy Flag Day. And 250 years of celebration for Flag Day.
Very hard technique, very awkward for people who aren't used to it. But it can be an advantage, especially in the Xfinity cars, for when you downshift. So you're able to control the wheel hop better with the clutch on your left foot. Now, you mentioned the term wheel hop.
It's supposed to rain in 15 minutes. Well, we got rain tires, so.
Into play today. Under braking, downshifting, the natural weight of the car shifts forward, and the back end of the car gets very light. As a driver, how do you...
Are we having pre-race ceremonies? How's that going to work?
Be good flipping the gas on your downshifts. You can't downshift too early or it's going to upset the rear end of the car. So you have to be very, very good. This is going to be one of the toughest places in the braking zones. I think part of it's because we're so high elevation. You know, this is higher elevation.
Who's giving the command tomorrow, Bronny?
Downforce on the cars in the braking zone. So the cars are light. They're going to lock the tires up. They're going to wheel hop. 7,500 feet is the elevation here at Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez compared to the 5,000 plus that makes the Mile High City in Denver, Colorado. Right now, the drivers have been introduced to the fans. They have made their way from the stadium through onto the pit lane and to their race cars where they have joined their race teams. And we are getting ready to go, Alex, for not a history-making day, history-making weekend, but another...
Jeff Gord, nice.
It gets added to the chapter of road course racing in the Xfinity Series. We very much look forward to it. So let's go trackside now as we get pre-race underway. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go racing here in Mexico City, we want to take a moment to recognize some truly special guests. NASCAR is proud to celebrate those who represent the spirit of racing and the pride of this vibrant community. Please rise as you're able and remove your hats as Father Francisco Javier Guzmán Carreño offers today's invocation. Señoras y señores, les pedimos que se pongan de pie, si les es posible, y se descubran la cabeza, mientras el Padre Francisco Javier Guzmán Carreño ofrece la invocación del día.
God Espín Aguadul, Budblin y Disrael. En el nombre del Padre, y del Son, y del Espíritu Santo. Amén. Good Lord with the Rey. Dios, tú eres nuestra fortaleza y nuestra meta. Dios bendiga esta carrera. En nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Amén. Buena suerte en la carrera.
Presenting the colors of America, please welcome the United States Embassy of Mexico City's Marine Security Guard Detachment Color Guard. Les pedimos que permanezcan de pie mientras la Guardia de Color del Destacamento de Seguridad de los Infantes de Marina de la Embajada de los Estados Unidos en la Ciudad de México presenta los colores de América. And now, presenting the colors of Mexico is the heroic Fire Department of Mexico City. Y ahora, presentando los colores de México está el heroico cuerpo de bomberos de la Ciudad de México. Here to perform the American and Mexican national anthem, please welcome the Eden School of Mexico chorus directed by Ernesto García Velasco. Para interpretar los himnos nacionales de Estados Unidos y de México, démosle la bienvenida al coro del Eaton School of Mexico, dirigido por Ernesto García Velasco.
Take we what's your side so bright? Still there, oh say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Mexicanos al grito de guerra, el acero a prestar y el bridón, y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiembla en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Ciño patria tus sienes de oliva, de la base arcada prestar y el bridón, y retiemble en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón. Y retiemble en sus centros la tierra al sonoro rugir del cañón.
The American and Mexican national.
All right, that was interesting. I didn't have the Mexican flag for my display, but I'll try to do that tomorrow. Okay, so let's do it. Let's pick our winners here, as we are gonna have fun here. Gentlemen, start your engines just coming up here, and we're gonna pick our winners. So who do you have? I'm going Daniel Suarez from the back of the pack, and he's going to win. Kyle Anderson, member for 11 months. Thank you, Kyle. I'm going Daniel Suarez for the win. He's got a backup car in the junior car. I'm going it. Bronny's going. We're going to start with Lightning. He's got Ty Gibbs. Bronny's got Sam Mayer. Tom's got Ty Gibbs. Billy Voles is going the 88. Caitlin's going the 7 Allgaier. I'm going with the underdogs. Jermaine says Mark's got Allgaier as well. Put your hat on backwards for the fans. Rebel X, what's up, man? John says he's got Suarez as well. Lisa's got, as always, Allgaier. C. Brown going Austin Hill. Gregor Allen got Connor Zillich. Kyle Anderson for Zillich as well. Bobby's got Zillich. Travis Quaffle. Oh, Carson Quaffle. Oh, I did it again, Bronny. I did it again. Carson Quaffle for the win for T-Van. The 91 Perez de Lara. Oh, look at Jermaine going with a big-time dark horse. The 7 for Allgaier. 88 all day for Chris Hunt. What's up, man? Lots of people going with Zillich here. Connor Zillich with El Viejo. What's going on, man? Dropping that 88. Anybody else in the chat here, who you got winning today? Let me see your pick to win this thing today. It is a lovely road course, CeeLo's favorite, and the raw feed wasn't working, so that's why we're on this section here. But 88 both days. The 88 dominant on the pole for both races, the number 88 car. Moose has got Goodyear tires. We'll see what happens. Liam's going, we're not doing dark horses yet. They're not doing dark horses yet. But Matty D, speaking of Matty D, he failed inspection twice, and he will be without his crew chief, and he'll start and lose his pit selection as well. Matty D failed his inspection twice today, so Matty D going to the back of the pack for the start of this race, plus losing his crew chief, plus losing his pit stall selection, so not too good for 99. How's it going, CeeLo and everyone else in the best chat room, channel, stream stuff on YouTube? Thank you, Rebel X. Appreciate it. Doing pretty well. Pretty well. And we'll have a little announcement later on a giveaway that Tom has helped us out with for us, too. So we'll be giving you a little talk about that, too, as well. Elf, what's going on? Good to see you. It says roll. Chilango, roll. And Craig, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. Christopher Bell. Yes, Christopher Bell's in this race, too, as well. Craig's going Christopher Bell. And let's get this chimichanga fired up and burning rubber. That's right. Heck yeah, CeeLo. That's right, man. Who's got the Taxi Bell sponsored for car? It's Parker Retzlaff?
Rodriguez and
Parker Retzlaff. I came in during the anthem and thought I turned on an episode of... That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
And expect it to be a hotly
That's funny.
potentially physical race.
Keeping that like for us, trying to get to 100 likes before the green flag. Can you get us there? 100 likes before the green flag. Help us out, y'all.
Things wrap up here this weekend. They'll come in with an army of personnel, take all the concrete walls.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's funny. CeeLo, don't you get emotional when you hear the kids? Yeah, it's cool, man. It's awesome.
The year until there's events that are going to be held here. So it truly is a unique circuit that we get to race on. It's impressive to see the industry.
Chilango 150.
Laredo, Texas, and Caribbean.
That's gonna give me the creeps.
We basically have picked up the entire industry, moved it south of the border for this weekend. states of Pocono, Pennsylvania.
T-Van's hilarious.
A lot of logistical details to button up and address. Everything has been done in that department. We're all here. We're ready to go. We practiced, we qualified, and now it's time to drop the green flag and go racing.
This is why we're all here. The NASCAR Xfinity Series set to go today. Tomorrow, of course, the NASCAR Cup Series will be racing in the Viva Mexico 250. Shane Van Gisbergen won pole position earlier today. But the Xfinity Series set to go, Mike. This promises to be a good one, the way these cars drive, the way they handle, and the physicality that's going to come into play.
We had mentioned earlier there are rain showers in the area. We've been affected by some of those rain showers. We have the slicks, but we also have wet weather tires.
The slicks.
It's set to go with the command for the Chilango 150 in Mexico City.
Mexico City, please welcome our Grand Marshal, founder of Momofuku and Mayordomo Media, culinary correspondent and host of Dinner Time Live. Ciudad de México, démosle la bienvenida a nuestro Grand Marshal, fundador de Momofuku y Mayordomo Media, corresponsal culinario y host de Dinner Time Live. Please welcome, démosle la bienvenida a Chef David Chang. Pilotos, enciendan sus motores.
He threw me off. That's hilarious. He threw me off. I didn't know what he was doing. Let's go. Fire him up, baby. All right, here we go. He got me on that one. That was hilarious. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like for us. Hit that subscribe as we're trying to get some more folks in here hanging out with us. Everybody worried about rain, road courses, run in the rain. That's right. Everybody runs in the road courses in the rain. We'll see how this goes. But all right, it's now time for your dark horse. Dark horse time. Dark horse. Who do you have as your dark horse? I'm going plus 4,000 Jesse Love. Plus 4,000 for Jesse Love. Let me see your predictions. And for this race, has to be a dark horse. It can't be one of the top go-getters. Let me see your dark horses. And Bronny's going with the 54. With Taylor Gray. I like that one. Billy Vole's got the 7. Yes, I will scroll down in a second. We'll go through here in just a second. For the first time in 17 years, Xfinity Series in Mexico. That's right. C. Brown's going Ross. No, not Ross Chastain. He was in that car a couple weeks ago. He's going Daniel Suarez for C. Brown. Jermaine's got Suarez. Tom's got Christopher Bell. These are not dark horses. These is funny, though. It's all good, though. Sam Mayer for Mark. I got Andres. There you go, Joyce. The 2 for Joyce. Andres for Taj. What's up, Taj? Everybody going with the 9 junior motor driver, Daniel Suarez. Lots of people. Lots very popular. You all can't stay. Suarez. T-Van's got Dirty Nick Sanchez. That's a good one. The 2 for Bobby. Caitlin's got the 20 for Christopher Bell. Gregor's got Austin Hill. Is their dark horse? Brennan Poole, dark horse. That's a good one, Taterhead. Okay, we'll take that one, Taterhead. Anybody else? They're dark horses. Dark horses. I can't wait for the pick the cautions. It's going to be so much fun. I'll take the fastest Ford on my... There you go. Austin Hill for Rebel X. Slow Pasta for Negative Pasta. He's going to come from the back of the field. It'll be the last row. That's about as dark horses you're going to get. Jermaine, Brennan Poole. Good deal. Got that one as well. Anybody else? Anybody else? I have to see the livery to make up my mind. Yeah, okay. You want to see the rest of it? Okay. So let's go here. Connor Zillich, Ty Gibbs, Christopher Bell, Carson Quaffle, Sammy Smith, Sam Mayer, Austin Hill, Taylor Gray, Nicholas Sanchez, Dirty Nick Sanchez. Kathy's going Christopher Bell. Lisa says I said Shark Blood. He's not in this race. Justin Allgaier 12th, 13th is Sheldon Creed, 14th is Austin Green, 15th Brendan Jones, 16th Andres Perez de Lara, 17th Matty D, 18th Jeb Burton, 19th Jeremy Commence, 20th Sage Karam, Alex LeBay in 21st, Harrison Burton 22nd, Thomas You Know Who in 23rd, 24th Blaine Perkins, 25th Ryan Ellis, 26th Dean Thompson, 27th Chris Wright, 28th Josh Balicki, 29th is Daniel Dimes, Ryan Sieg in 30th, Ruben Ravello in 31st, Josh Williams in 32nd, Brendan Poole 33rd, Christian Eckes 34th, Parker Retzlaff 35th, Kyle Siege 36th, Brad Perez 37th, Anthony Fast Pasta in 38th, and Daniel Suarez is going to start from the very back. You're going to pick Brad Perez now. T-Van's going with Brad Perez instead of Dirty Nick Sanchez. So there it is. Let me just see if the raw feed's working now. Oh, it is. Yay, cool. So let's just do that instead. All right. Remember on lap 3, y'all, we're going to honor Dale Sr., even here in Mexico. All right. There's that. Tap 10. And bring this in.
Tech Chevrolet from Junior Motorsports.
I am tired, man.
Corvette pace car pulls out.
I am tired.
And we'll do the same and take you for a lap around this 2.42 mile track. The front straightaway, 3,937 feet in length. They'll thunder all the way down to turn number 1 and into the view of Dave Moody from Barrie, Vermont.
Turn 1 here at the Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez, the best test of braking in all of NASCAR. They'll shed 120 miles an hour plus into the hard right-hander, and a quick burst into the gentle left-hand turn 2, a long acceleration through the sweeping turn 3, and then into view of Altamont, Illinois' Kurt Becker. Dave, when they come into turn number 4, it's a right-hander at the end of the short stretch.
About like every Xfinity Series race.
Just means nowhere near the length of that front straightaway. But here's the situation. When you get into turn number 4, the preferred line is at the bottom. You get down there, you can pick up some positions. And then
Were you a big Senior fan? Yeah.
California. Thank you.
Ray C. Brown? Tired. Yeah. Love Senior. I was more of a Darrell Waltrip fan, though.
Transitions. The drivers now.
I was a DW fan.
Starts at second gear, cutting the corners as much as they are.
But we're going to honor Dale Sr. here on lap 3.
Some in the field are comfortable hanging their tail out. Others just want to get through it without the drama. Either way,
I bet nobody makes turn 4 and 11. We'll see. Turn 4 is going to be interesting. If you're a Connor Zilic fan and you have him winning here. Oh, cautions. We got to do cautions. Cautions really quick. What you got? Really quick. Cautions really quick. I'm going to go... I really think it's going to be tame because, you remember, they're on-course cautions and full cautions. I'm going to go 4. 4 for me. 4 for CeeLo. 7 for C. Brown. 4 for Bronny. 11 for Mark. I'm trying not to sneeze here. 16 for Taterhead. 8 for Gregor. 5 for Taj. 5 for Billy. Bronny changes his to 6. Kyle Anderson says 5. Let's see. T-Van says 7. Bronny doesn't know. I don't know. He says it's 14 for Bobby, 4 to 6 for Bronny, 6 for Craig, 14 for Joyce, 6 for John, 6. What's up, Lincoln Mick and Kim? How many cautions? 28. Oh gosh. David's got 12, 6 for Chris, 5 for Caitlin, 6 for Elf, 7 for Ricky, 7 for Wade, 11 cautions for Jermaine, 4 for Gear, 11 for Tom, 14 for Bobby, 14 for Liam. I really remember there's on-course cautions and then there's also full cautions. I think that's all they count here is the full track cautions. So I'm going to go 4 of those. And of course, there's stages, but I don't think they do a caution on the stage. So you can remember that too as well. 17 for Lightning, 4 for Gerald, 10 for Lisa. Who do you want to lose next? I don't know. Sheldon Creed is my guy. 00. Okay, gotcha, Elf. Rain is also a caution. Yeah, true. Rain could be a caution as well. So it's 11 less than Hamlin. It's 11 less than Hamlin. 28 for Kathy. So yeah, here we go. So ready to have some fun? And we're a commercial break, but 15 turns here. Turn 4 and 11 are going to be the most crazy part of this race. And we're looking forward to this race to see who's going to wreck, who's going to survive. Does Daniel Suarez, the hometown favorite, come through the field and win this thing? Could Christopher Bell, could him or Ty Gibbs or Connor Zilic just take over and just win this whole thing without... Have I met Junior yet? I have not. My son did at Nashville, so maybe I'll try to do it on Atlanta since that's the last one, I think. Or no, I think Amazon Prime's done by Atlanta, so I'll probably see him if he's in the pits. My pick is the 16, the Dark Horses, Sheldon Creed. Gotcha, Ricky. Those are good ones. Good ones. I just realized this. It's a road course. Yes, it is, Rebel X. This is a road course, and it is on the CW as well. You can go to the CW. Let's do a hold a class really quick. Let's hold a class really quick for the CW. Go to your CW app on your phone or your TV, and you're going to click on this one right here, this black screen that says Battle Cam. It's going to show you turn 1. And then also you can keep up with, you have Ryan Ellis, Daniel Suarez, and Christopher Bell as your in-car cameras. You can click on all 3 of these and follow these live today too as well. If you cannot watch the race, this is the best way of watching it. You'll have in turn 1 camera for when they come right at you in turn 1 on the battle cam, and then you also have your in-car cameras here for Ryan Ellis, Daniel Suarez, and Christopher Bell. So those 3 right there you can click on. You can watch the race and have a good time. Hang out in here and listen in and have a good time. So ready to have some fun? Just go to the CW app, on your phone or your TV, and that'll be it.
This morning I said, what makes you such a good
Is Carson Quaffle. I got to meet him in Nashville. Got an autograph as well.
No idea that I would be able to understand it as much as I do, and feel really good about my race car here today. That's Carson Quaffle. He starts in position number 4. Brett Gillen.
On my end,
NASCAR's going to pick a Mexican can win. We'll see.
Back in a backup car that literally.
Yeah, CW app. You can watch the battle cam and in-car cameras for free.
It's hometown crowd, but what's unique here at
Watch that. Hang out in here. Have a good time.
Gas filler is on the path.
Yeah, he was in Nashville.
Not the driver.
I just didn't get to meet him.
Compound that the pit boxes here are smaller than a lot of your average pit boxes on road courses. Not only do they have to pull into the right, they have to do it in a smaller pit box than what they normally run. And the crew members here, they have to get it done hitting backwards effectively.
How much body work falls off today? We'll see. See what the tires do.
Bring their cars at pit road speed all the way down the length of the pit lane. They'll have to turn into their pit boxes to driver's right. Something else that is quite unique.
The thrills of NASCAR racing from over 55
All right.
years of race.
All right, you've picked your winners, you've picked your dark horses, you've picked your cautions. Now it's all about having fun. Make sure you have a good time in here today. Our first race back since Coca-Cola 600, which was the biggest stream we've had in a long time, in a while. And we're looking forward to you guys back here to next week in Pocono. And also tomorrow, we'll be bringing you the live coverage of the Viva Mexico 250. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you being here. And Ricky says, with everything going on in the world today, I just want to say I love you all. So glad to be here. Ricky, thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you. We appreciate everybody here hanging out. Have fun. Welcome back to the chat, y'all. We appreciate you being here. And we're ready to have some fun here at Rodriguez Raceway, as Cole says. Just say it that way, because you don't have to worry about messing up. So Rodriguez Raceway is what I'm going to call it here in Mexico City. And where does start this guy's an amazing Mexican racer make you race right to the John? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. We got long. So turn 1 battle cams looking right down into turn 1. So they'll be coming at us with that green flag. But I hope everybody's had a great Saturday so far. Big Gator's got Gator, and the 88 is your pick. So the Gator, the 88 is your pick. What up, CeeLo, Rockin' Rowdy? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here as well. As we're continuing our NASCAR Cup Series, our NASCAR Xfinity Series coverage, as we always have. We didn't pick the worst driver in NASCAR. It sounds like Lenny. You're funny. Sounds like Lenny. And also another interesting turn is right here in turn 12, where they make a hard 90 right return into the stadium, and they fly through the S's in front of over 30,000 fans when it's full. Maybe tomorrow it will be full. Cole Trickle says the Taco Bell run to Debano toilet is 150. That's right. So we're about to go green. Here we go.
Mexico City, Mexico, 71 degrees, overcast skies. There is rain showers in and around Mexico City. That may come into play, but we'll have to wait and see.
Right now, the field is making its way through the stadium. They are turning right into turns 14 and 15 and hitting the front straightaway with the start of the Chilango 150 for the NASCAR Xfinity.
Let's go.
Here we go. Green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Marcellus starts to driver's right. He gets the jump. Green flag goes in the air.
There they coming to turn one.
And head off to turn number one.
On the loud pedal, heading down that long front straightaway. Jousting for position a little further back. They're spread out 2, 3, even 4.
180 miles an hour on that straightaway.
By Carlin, driver's right. A little bit of a bump midway through the corner with Ty Gibbs. Gibbs now with the advantage.
I'll scroll through it, man.
Gibbs away with the lead as they hit turn 3. Head to the short shoot with Connor Simmons right second. In fact, Ty Gibbs will come with a lot of momentum onto the short.
20 laps in this first stage.
The field. A Connor Simmons may not be done yet. Started the move.
Look at Ty Gibbs.
He's got some wobbles to his left.
If you're a Ty Gibbs fan, let me see those 19s in the chat.
This is for the first time, and it's Ty Gibbs showing the way. Almost loses the handle, but now gets it pointed in the right direction. Connor Simmons in that second spot. Carson Tucker, Sunshine, Simon, Christopher Bell, the third. Carson.
How you say boogity in Spanish?
Turn 8, give the spot to Plumble this time off turn for 9. Third. Bill sets his fourth.
Here we go.
They go to turn 11.
Hey, turn 11 was safe. No one wrecked.
Hardlink over Connor Zillage now into that first gear left-hander.
Rigged for Toyota to win in Mexico.
This time it leads Connor Zillage in the stadium.
Christopher Bell, Sammy Smith making contact there as well. The field makes the left-hander make that the right-hander into turns 14 and 15 and make their way down this straightaway. Side by side for the lead. Connor Zillage.
Come on inside. Look at this.
It's front straightaway. The question is
Zillage.
turn number 1.
Did we get to 100 likes? No, we did not. Wow. Oh, Zillage off the pace.
Side by side in the turn.
Zillage off the pace.
Contact again. Get him to the back end of Zillage.
Oh.
Back on the race course he comes. He'll lose the lead. He'll lose second. He'll lose third as they make it off turn 4.
Wow.
It's going to move by more traffic as they come off the end of the short strip.
The favorite gets pushed in the grass by Ty Gibbs.
Does the car lead. Carson Plopple is there to the outside. Side by side battle for the runner-up spot. Christopher Bell right there. Ty Gibbs has the lead around the left-hand turn 5 and the right-hand turn 6. Still side by side for that second spot. Although it'll be Christopher Bell who's first down in the box. He's got second. Carson Plopple under 7.
Ty Gibbs in the lead.
In the turn number 8 gets alongside.
Lap 3. Yep, we got it.
Here's Sammy Smith now tucking outside. No one, the third position for turn 11.
It's a battle of junior motorsports here for turn 11. For that third position, as Sammy Smith's got company, not only Carson Baughman, who coach drivers left down in the stadium, turn 12 to the inside, showing his way through. Sammy Smith hold on to third over Baughman, Connor Zillage.
4 up off of turn.
All right, let's do it right here. On lap 3, we honor Dale Sr. Every lap 3, we honor the man. I'm not sure how good he was on road courses, but the 3, every lap 3 on the Go at CeeLo, we honor you, Dale Sr.
It's lap 2.
Raise hell, praise Dale, right here on the Go at CeeLo. 3s in the chat, y'all. 3s.
Ty Gibbs is away with the lead. Christopher Bell, Sammy Smith, Travis Plotwell, Connor Zillage, the top 5. Let's pick them all up on the course. Making their way through turns 1, 2, and 3 now. Ty Gibbs with that 10 car length advantage. He'll lead him to the short shoot. Here he comes now. Ty Gibbs does. Makes the right-hand turn left.
3s.
Braking, downshifting to first gear. Christopher Bell rides
For you, Dale.
the turn.
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Gibbs has a little bit of breathing room in that lead. Second place is Connor Zillage. Pick that Christopher
3s.
spot. Then the Sammy Smith. Connor Zillage. No Zillage in the first spot. That's how they run in the top.
We thank you.
It's already
We thank you, Dale. We honor you, right? Oh, Sam Mayer. Sam Mayer in the wall.
Negotiates the right-hander in turn.
There's your favorite, Bronny. Sam Mayer.
He's facing the wrong direction. Makes contact from the tire barrier in turn number 11. It's a sketchy braking zone. And
Sam Mayer.
his Ford Mustang into the tire barriers. He slowly starts.
We got a caution already. There goes my pick. Wow. Was that turn 11? Yep, turn number 11. Number 1. Who else is next? Yep, turn 11. Here we go.
Center apex at turn number 11, the right-hander, and then he faced the wrong direction.
Oh.
Tire barrier wasn't massive as far as contact is concerned, but certainly.
Oh, boy. Huge hit for Mayer.
Caution flag number 1 will
Yep.
at lap number 3 as Sam Mayer goes for a ride in Mexico City.
Wow, wow, wow. Sam Mayer went for a ride. Number 1 victim of turn 11 is Sam Mayer. I see you, Mayer. I see you. You did, Jermaine. You said it. So the first victim is Sam Mayer in turn 11 as we're under caution here at lap 4. We almost hit lap 3 caution again. But first stage is 20 laps, and then the next one is 20 laps, and the next one is 25 laps. So interesting. Listening to pit stop in what seems to be a acrylic language like Romanian, Elf says. Man, he just spun it around. Boom. Yep. I'm calling it. The one who crosses the line first wins. That's right, Polish. You're always right on that, too. Oh, man. I see you, Mayor. 41. One of the favorites today to win. One of the favorites. He's a great on the road courses. But just got loose and lost it there in turn 11. Whee! There he went. My gosh.
Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez in Mexico City.
Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez. We are live here at the Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez, or as Cole says, Rodriguez Raceway. Speaking of threes, Braves 3-0 Braves after Acuna 2-run shot in the second. Nice. Oh, nice. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. What a great stream we had last night on our Brave stream. Hope you guys got to, if you were there, you would enjoy. You had a great time. We had a lot of fun there. So full caution on the track here as Sam Mayer gets loose. We got Ty Gibbs, and then we got Christopher Bell, Sammy Smith, Connor Zillage. Connor Zillage and Ty Gibbs got into it a little bit, and Zillage went riding through the grass and lost all the way back to 4th. So what's up, Shane Richards? Good to see you. Ray, hello. Lame on CW, only 1 cam. Well, the battle cam is on 1 cam, but you got Daniel Suarez, you got Christopher Bell, and Ryan Ellis as your in-car cameras. Hit that like, y'all.
Past the opening to the pit lane. The only car that comes down pit road was Sam Mayer. Got another one coming down as well. You got the green car that's coming down the pit lane. Let's get an update on the Sam Mayer car right now.
Yeah, Sam Mayer was the one that got it into the barriers there, and they had left side damage. They had to go up with some saws underneath the left front of the car and just work up under that car and tear some of the press panels and those brackets out from under the car. They were in on the wheels. So Sam Mayer just said the car swapped ends on him down there into the corner, and so left rear damage a little bit as well, but they've sent him back out, put 4 tires on. Austin Green, a driver that's on pit road as well, and they're working on, looks like maybe some braking issues. It looks like they're checking the reservoir for the brake fluid on that car.
It's funny to watch you try to say that name of the track, CeeLo, considering you can't pronounce half the driver's name.
Caution flag of the race.
I know.
As well as Parker Rex.
Exactly.
Well, now,
Oh, you're right, T-Van. I'm glad you're getting a chuckle. Glad you're getting a chuckle, T-Van.
Today, crashed in qualifying, started dead last.
Suarez is 25th, started 39th, so he's moving on up.
25th in the opening 2 laps.
Yeah, he's making his way up pretty quick. And remember,
Moving on up.
that the team prepared with Junior Motorsports in just about 2.5 hours. They rolled it out to the grid right before pre-race ceremonies. Daniel just got on the radio, so the car has a little bit of wheel hop, a little more.
Crashed in qualifying. Yes, he did.
Axles in the Xfinity cars, you're going to get that. But he says the brakes are solid. And that is the thing that he had trouble with in practice when he crashed the primary car. Overall, Daniel Suarez is pretty happy as he's working his way.
Awesome Polish racer.
And posted in the 25th position.
Here's what you missed last week on
All right, Ty Gibbs still the leader here, as we're going to get back to green here in just a second. If you're watching the battle cam, you get to see turn 1 today, and you're also watching in-car cameras. You get Ryan Ellis, plus you get Daniel Suarez making his way through the field, and you also get Christopher Bell, who's in P2 right now. So you get kind of all over the field. You get middle of the field plus the back of the field. And you also get turn 1 as your battle cam on the CW app, which is free. So you guys can watch that for free. And here, so keep on hitting that subscribe. We're trying to get to 33,500 and so on from here. So we took the last 2 weeks off on racing on YouTube. One was because I was at Nashville in the race, and you guys got to see some good coverage there. And then we went on vacation last weekend, and then we'll be here for this week and Pocono, and then we will be in Atlanta for the following weekend. So, CeeLo, does that mean Suarez? Yes, Suarez is in 25th spot. He came from 39th after he crashed in qualifying.
To the line, Ty Gibbs.
Let's go back to green.
The top 3. These cars on pit road as the field comes into the restart zone.
green flag goes back in the air. Christopher Bell to driver's left. Ty Gibbs to driver's right.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Coming down the front straightaway toward turn number 1. Sammy Smith trying to make a challenge on Ty Gibbs. He's right there with him coming into the corner.
Sammy Smith.
Side lights up the brakes. He'll go to the lead in turn number 2. But Ty Gibbs comes right.
Someone smoking. Yeah, Brandon Jones. It's like Brandon Jones.
Christopher Bell is swung off to driver's left and Ty Gibbs to driver's right. Here's Gibbs under a full head of steam coming off the end of the short chute. He starts to forge to a narrow lead, but with all kinds of momentum, can he keep the car pinned down? Yes, he can. Around the bottom.
Moving on that deluxe apartment in the sky.
Williams Wallace gets kicked around out of shape. He continues on his way.
Well, you swallow it.
In hot pursuit. They're single file, nose to tail for those top 3. Now make it the top 4.
6 laps complete of 20 in the first stage. We got 59 laps to go.
That's Chevrolet. Inbox check for the corners.
Oh, it was Clement. Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Quickly on second place, Christopher Bell. Their nose to tail slowly through turn number 12. Slight contact. A little shift in the shorts to Christopher Bell.
They make their way through turns 14 and 15 to the line. Lap number 6 goes on the board, gives us 14 laps to go here in stage number 1. Ty Gibbs is the race leader from Autódromo.
All right. Ty Gibbs continues to be the lead. Another commercial. 7 laps complete. Ty Gibbs leading Christopher Bell, Connor Zillage, Sammy Smith. Gotta love these road courses. And it is Jeremy Clement in the pits as he was smoking in that 51 Chevrolet as he is having some issues on pit road. Should have gone to the bathroom under caution. Yep. Should have gone. And Bobby Denny is not racing this weekend. So it's Ryan Truex in the car for him this weekend. 78 likes. We never made 100. That's okay. See if we can get to 100 likes, y'all. We're 22 away from 100. Is Junior in the booth? No, this is CW. He's not on the CW. And look at that 9 of Daniel Suarez, Quaker State. It's a black car now, not green. It's black on the backup car. It's got the green. It's got the all black car with the Quaker State logo on the front. Looks like they just pulled a black car out of the thing and put some sponsorship on it. But Daniel Suarez coming here in this backup car looking pretty good. Let's see where he's at now. Daniel Suarez, he's in 18th spot, so that backup car is looking really good for him.
Except for one, Brad Gilly, Jeremy Clements is on the pit lane.
He is right there in the large
of the restart, and you see once your crit is its higher run looking at the screen. I'm looking at the car, and all the fenders and air panels are green. They got the engine unblown, they have good oil pressure. Now it's if they get the transmission line fell off. Now they can hold the transmission. Jeremy Clements is going to drive his car back to the garage.
Jeremy Clements and Parker Retzloff 1 lap down now. That'll change as Clements.
Connor Zilic, he's having communication issues.
Garage. Harrison Burton just went for a spin coming out of the stadium. He rights his car, and Maurice.
Woo, look at him go.
Are complete. Please, let's pick him up on the course. He's working his way through turn number 4, the right-hander.
8 laps complete.
Now he's headed for the S's. Kind of a 3-car breakaway up at the front with Gibbs in charge. Second place man is Christopher Bell.
The TV had communications earlier.
Jesse Love. Sammy Smith holds down the fourth. Jesse Love runs fifth. And you've got Country Shuffle 6. Justin Allgaier is second. And Taylor J is top 8.
Here comes Ty Gibbs leading the charge. About a 4-car.
Ty Gibbs still the leader. You see those 19s.
On to second. Connor Zilic third. Then it's Sammy Smith. Jesse Love.
Suarez is coming, though.
Next, on to 14.
These NASCAR Xfinity Series machines and teams had 40 minutes of practice here at the track earlier today. And Cole Custer, while that's a lot of time, generally speaking, when it comes practice time on a road course, that's not a lot of time. What types of things are these teams having to deal with here, especially in these early laps?
Well, the grip's going to start going away. And I think we heard Connor Zilic say he only got about 6 laps straight in practice. So we're getting into uncharted territory a little bit.
Zilic now in second. They got Christopher Bell still in second. They haven't crossed the line yet.
It's going to get hot.
It'll update when they cross the line.
Lock up the tires, so you're going to see some mistakes.
Because Zilic payback incoming.
For second, Connor Zilic has just gotten around Christopher Bell to take the runner-up spot. That 7 seconds. Make that 0.7 seconds behind race-leading driver Ty Gibbs. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
All right, make sure you're hitting that like button. 14 likes away from 100. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe. We're trying to get to 33,500. Halfway to 34,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We're doing this week, and then tomorrow we're here for the Viva Mexico 250. Next week, all at Pocono, Truck Series, Xfinity Series, and NASCAR Cup Series. Next weekend at Pocono.
On in the turns today, we've got Dave Mooney, Kurt Becker, Dan Hubbard, Tim Califano, and Chris Wilner in the pits.
Toyota, do you remember the song?
Brad Gilly. 8 laps are complete. If you're just joining us, it's been all Ty Gibbs all the time. He's led all 8 of those laps. Christopher Bell, Connor Zilic, Sammy Smith, and Jesse Love, the top 5. We've been slowed for caution one time in lap 3 when Sam Mayer took a ride into the tire barrier in turn 11. Other than that, it's been...
Oh, they'll be here eventually.
That's been showcasing everything so far.
Zilic was able to get by Christopher Bell this lap.
Only CW has televised this race, yes.
Stays directly in the back bumper.
Only CW. Kyle Anderson, $2 super chat. Thank you, Kyle. Everybody tell Kyle Anderson, thank you so much for that $2 super chat. We appreciate you, buddy. So Gibbs almost up at a second lead now.
Straight and back into turn number 4. Ty Gibbs angles his...
What up, Eddie? Eddie Cruz.
Turn 4 to find the preferred line there. No one close enough to make a challenge just yet as they work off turn 4.
Keep your foot in it, boys.
Become evident as these drivers are now sliding their cars through the S's of turns 5, 6, and 7. It feels
Jesse Love, my dark horse.
It still holds down the lead, but Connor Zilic definitely is matching his pace and only trails by around a 4 length or 2. Further back, there is a
Pretty far up there, Liam.
Justin Allgaier.
I don't even see you.
What's Taylor brakes? Race the turn 11.
Nothing. Allgaier will get on the brakes. They reach for that position in the top 10. Taylor.
Liam, just say it again. Dana, $5 super chat. Dana, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Everybody tell Dana, thank you so much. Appreciate ya.
To complete lap number 10 here, the Chilango 150.
10 laps, halfway to the stage 1.
Wireless. Straight Talk Wireless, official partner of NASCAR. Fans of
That was your dark horse.
reliable 5G.
Liam, I didn't see it. Say it again.
Now, partner straighttalk.com.
Thank you, Dana.
Wireless. Ty Gibbs leads Connor Zilic, Christopher Bell, Sammy Smith, Jesse Love. They're the top 5, running at 6 right now. Carson Quaffle.
Carson
Seventh
Quaffle.
is Justin Allgaier. 8th is Taylor Gray. 9th is Nick Sanchez. And Sheldon Creed runs 10th.
Austin Hill is 11th. Matt DiBenedetto is 12th. Sage Karam is 13th. Jeff Burton is 14th. Brandon Jones is 15th. Daniel Suarez from the back of the field is up to 16th in the opening 10 laps. Christian Eckes is 17th. Alex LeBay is 18th. Andres Perez de Lara is 19th, and Dean Thompson is 20th.
William Swalich is 21st. Chris Wright is 22nd. Ryan Ellis is 23rd. Ryan Sieg, 24th. Anthony Alfredo is 25th. You got Brandon Poland, 26th. Daniel Dye in 27th. Thomas Annunziata in 28th. Josh Balinki is 29th. And Blaine Perkins is 30th.
31st is Brad Perez. 32nd is Ruben Ravello. Kyle Sieg is 33rd. Josh Williams, 34th. Harrison Burton is 35th. Sam Mayer, 36th. 37th is Austin Green. Parker Retzloff is 38th. Jeremy Clements out of the race. He'll finish today's race in 39th.
And get 0 points. And that's 0 points for Jeremy Clements. The 39th car will not get 0 points today. The new waiver. The 39th car does not get any points, owner points, nothing. They just extended an extra car to the win. So, as Ty Gibbs is the leader, but Connor Zilic is on his butt. Connor Zilic, and then you got Christopher Bell. 1, 2, 3 guys right through back and forth here. Liam, I keep on missing you. Say it again, Liam, because it's too far up there now. Just say it again, Liam. But thanks for the super chats, guys. Liam, just say it again. Say it again. 1, 2, 3. Triton, member for 19 months. Are you a YouTuber? I don't know. Maybe. Sometimes I question my own self. Course like this is good for a V8. This course is pretty cool looking. I like it. Do you like this course better or the Charlotte Roval? Or let's pick those two right now. So do you like this course or do you like the Charlotte Roval? At least that has some banking. It's kind of two different types of. You're a YouTuber, Kyle. Nice. But Ty Gibbs, 12 laps complete now. Going down that long backstretch. Charlotte races Charlotte. Nice try, Connor. Zilic all over him. All over his back end. Toyota says the Charlotte Roval as well. Course of a Coda. You like Coda instead?
You've never been one.
You like Coda as well? But Christopher Bell is right there just in case something happens. He is right there for the picking. Just in case these guys or Connor Zilic gets a revenge on Ty Gibbs. It happened in the front part of the first couple laps where Ty Gibbs and Zilic were battling. And Zilic went through the grass and lost about 4 or 5 spots. He's now got up to second, but he's all over Ty Gibbs.
High pack of 3 cars, and it is a battle for the lead. Ty Gibbs off of turn 7. Slides and Toyota off the corner. Connor Zilic and Christopher Bell are
right. That's what I'm saying, Elf.
Continuing to pressure Ty Gibbs for the top spot. Gibbs off turn number. He's got Connor Zilic and Christopher Bell right behind him. They remain a half a car length apart. 3 cars fighting for the lead for those center.
Potential passing going turn number 11 as Connor Zilic gets closer again, but this is where he's better. Right here in turn 12, the slow left-hander rolls that Chevrolet so closer to Ty Gibbs.
Liam, you got to say it again. I can't find it.
Race fans being entertained right now with a terrific battle for the lead, and Christopher Bell will lose his car.
Ah!
The back end stepped up from underneath him. He will spin that Mobile One Toyota.
There goes Christopher Bell.
Says, but what was a 3-way back
Dang.
turns into.
He had issues in practice. And look at Zilic all over Ty Gibbs.
In the last few laps for Connor Zilic.
Yep, Bell's around.
Last time through, and he gives him another little shock.
Bell back to 10th now.
Between these two.
Tom says he doesn't like the Roval.
They race those to into the part of 3.
Oh, he made contact with that wall too.
From left to right, Now angles out wide, back into the corner. Turn number 4. Around the right-hander he goes. Connor Zilic,
Ooh, that turn 11, man.
That's right. Trying to find some breathing room, and Connor Zilic simply will not allow it.
Zilic trying to go 2 for 2. He's now kind of, Ty Gibbs kind of opened up at a car length now on Zilic.
Zilic in the runner-up slot right now, continuing to fill up the wrist humor of Ty Gibbs.
7 laps to go.
Pulls away by about a car length. Superstar still there, racing to the right.
Allgaier into the pits.
Continues down here into the stadium section as they break and downshift the turn number 12 all the way to first gear. Ty Gibbs still has about a car length lead over Connor Zilic as they race out of the stadium. Sammy Smith starts to pull away a little bit from Jesse Love in that third spot.
1 lap ago it was a
Daddy Love.
race lead. Now it's a 2-car battle after the spin.
He's my dark horse. Yep, there's Zilic. I mean, Allgaier. He's not having a good weekend. Bad practice, bad qualifying.
Between the top 2 as they head right back to turn 1.
Seems like there's a lot of love lost between the 2 of them, that's for sure. Zilic has been very good under hard braking in the turn number 1.
2 of these young guns going at it.
Close enough to challenge for the lead, but just a couple of feet.
Getting 4 tires, getting 2 tires, maybe 4.
Turn number 3.
Maybe jumping the stage.
Ty Gibbs, black and green Toyota.
Get better position.
Zilic is right behind him, and here they come into turn number 4.
4 tires.
Justin Allgaier is having a problem. He's on the pit lane right now.
Flat tire for Justin Allgaier.
Flat tire for Allgaier.
And the left rear tire is down for Justin Allgaier, so he was able to hang the right and come down pit road.
Not really a Ty Gibbs fan, but I think he's really aggressive too early in this race.
Fuel. In fact, they're going to jack it up, and now they're going to take a look up under the car. So,
man.
Initially a flat tire, but they're looking up under the right rear of the car right now to see if there's any damage.
You love Nintendo.
Yeah, now the pace is really slowed down. They got bigger problems for the Justin Allgaier car.
Yeah.
Break for Justin Allgaier as they continue to diagnose what the potential problems are on that machine. Meanwhile, 2 drivers are continuing to come up the field and up the leaderboard. Christopher Bell, after the spin, went to 9th. He's now back to 7th. He just got
Christopher Bell fast. He's in 7th place.
Is up to the 15th spot.
Steve Post, what is the updated diagnosis of Justin Allgaier's problem?
They broke the right rear axle. The
right rear axle for Allgaier. He's done.
Go out and run a lap and bring it down to the garage. Make it turn into the garage there, and you have the right hand in the garage.
Oh, Sammy Smith around. Jesse Love and Sammy Smith.
Well, it's hard to say exactly, but one thing that can definitely create it is wheel hop. And had you get later and later into these runs, like we said,
Jesse Love and Sammy Smith.
Smith on the nose of Jesse Love. He turns it around.
Jesse Love, hammer down, David Farmer.
He gets turned by Jesse Love.
Better watch out, Jesse Love. Sammy Smith coming after you.
We stay under the green flag. It's not a good lap for Junior Motorsports, Cole, as Sammy Smith goes for a spin. And you were just describing what could be potentially the culprit to break the axle for Justin Allgaier.
Well, a lot of the time it's wheel hop, like I was saying before, and it's hard to say exactly, but especially with how slick it gets on these long runs, it can definitely you can get that thing wheel hopping and it's gonna break that axle.
Last time on the racetrack for the NASCAR Xfinity Series, Justin Allgaier.
100 likes. Thank you guys for getting us to 100 likes. Hit that like. We'll go to 200. 200 likes now.
Finds himself in the 37th position. Now, Jesse Love on the racetrack. Just use the old chrome horn, as it were, and move Sammy Smith out of the way. Let's get an update on Jesse Love from Brad Gilley. Yeah, Jesse Love's been getting a lot of coaching on the racetrack. They keep telling him that he's overdriving the corners. They want him to back up his entry into turn 11. They want him to back up his entry into turn number 9 and try and get back to the throttle sooner. The one thing they're trying to do is calm him down. So Danny Stockton got on the radio right before that spin with Sammy Smith and said, "Go get that thing. You might have an opportunity to win a stage." Obviously, Stockton paying attention to what's going on with the 2 leaders up front and how hard they're racing.
As we get closer and closer to the end of stage,
4 laps to go in the stage.
remaining
Ty Gibbs,
stage, and Cole, we've seen
I guess he just told Zilic to back off a little bit.
some
Don't use all his tires trying to catch Ty Gibbs.
coming out of these cars. It's been a very
Where's Suarez? Let's see.
So slick out there, and these guys.
Suarez in P14. P14 for Suarez.
You know, we didn't expect him to make a mistake, but he spun out in the final corner, so it's getting treacherous out there on the long run.
When they come to the line, 3 laps to go in the stage breaks will come at laps 20 and 40. 65 laps will make up the Chilango 150 here at Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez. Ty Gibbs, the leader. Connor Zilich, Carson Quapple, Jesse Love, and Tanner Gray, the rest of the top 5 as they race their way across the start-finish line, head back into turn number 1. Let's pick up the leaders on the course.
Makes his way up off of turn number 15.
Pace car's a new vet.
Is the race leader Ty Gibbs. Then there's Connor Zilich. He's now begun to yield some car lanes to the race leader, Connor Zilich. So Steve Post, down to 3 laps to go before the end of the stage. Do we expect anybody to try to short pit here?
I would not be surprised. His laps here are so long that you can pit the cars and not lose a lap. So I would not be surprised. I'm not sure that Connor Zilich is going to do it. He's in the championship battle and stage points are going to matter. But I think we could see some drivers short pit, meaning come down, pit, not lose a lap when the stage caution comes out.
Yeah, jump the stage.
Their way up the scoreboard to the front of the
I like that black look of that Quaker State car, though.
Christopher Bell is in. Also, Daniel Suarez.
So jumping the stage here.
Daniel Suarez started 39th. He worked his way up to 14th before being called on the pit road. The crew has already worked on the left side of the car. Now they move to the right side of the car. It's going to be a full tire change. The jeweler.
Pit stops happening here. Suarez, Dean Thompson, the 77.
Another car getting right in front of him. So for Daniel Suarez, he was literally boxed in by both teams.
Oh, man. Dean Thompson, yeah.
Are 26 and a half feet in length.
They know that there's more than 25 cars in this race.
This entire season. So that is something that may have come into play. It looked like Suarez hit it perfectly, Cole, in the spot that he was supposed to as far as what the team marked in the pit box. But these are just small pit boxes.
Yeah, I mean, there was nowhere for him to go. When you get lane in front of you like that, it's going to be very hard to get out of the pit.
Travis Guaffle.
It doesn't lead too
So
let's go to the garage.
Carson Guaffle.
Justin Allgaier sits aboard the car.
Carson Guaffle. Connor Zilich in for the pit. Zilich in now.
Going to work. They're going to replace everything and put
4 tires for Zilich.
Finish, but their goal is to finish this race wherever that puts them after this broken right rear axle.
By rule, 2 laps before the end of a stage, pit lane will close. But the race leaders, well, they didn't get to the line until they crossed it on pit lane. They are the only 2 making legal pit stops at the moment.
No,
It's
all right. Jake's here. Jake's here. Richard's here, I think, and Cole.
Ty Gibbs, but that will shuffle up the leaderboard.
It will indeed.
What's up, Rebel X?
Stage Carson Quapple will go to the top of the leaderboard.
Ty Gibbs.
Carson up on the course. It's entering the left-hand turn 5 into the S's, the right-hand turn 6, and Quapple is all by himself. It is a good 10 to 12 partners. The second place man of Jesse Love.
Less than 2 seconds. Nice.
That's a really good battle going on for
Matty D and Kieran having a good race so far.
number 9 and hits down the short straightaway. Jesse Love has not been.
Come on, Jesse Love.
Stops back bumper a couple of times, but Gray continues to Jesse Love to the second spot.
Heck of a day for Carson Quapple. The late model stock champion is now leading here in Mexico City by about 7 car lengths. Meanwhile, for second, Jesse Love having all sorts of bits from Taylor Gray as they exit the stadium.
Carson Quapple had a great run at Circuit of the Americas earlier this year, where he was battling with his teammate Connor Zilich for the win. Came up just short on that, but earned an awful lot of road course chops as he flashes by the line. And we start the final lap of stage number 1.
The battle for second rages on.
Carson Guaffle going to win this stage here. Come on, Jesse Love.
It is all Carson Quapple. He'll execute
2.5 second lead. He's got this one. What's up, Martha? Good to see ya.
Gray. Here comes Quapple. Over the
Keep in that like, trying to get to 150 on the likes.
Carson Quapple, nothing but open racetrack ahead of him.
Hit that like. What's up, Chris?
Shoot and sets up for the entry into right-hand turn number 4. And the battle is on for second. Taylor Gray diving to the end of Jesse Love. They go door to
Taylor Gray. P2.
Calmly navigates the
Gregor says, brother love.
He's already off turn 7. Second.
I don't know. I don't like road courses. I don't like road courses. They're boring.
Jesse Love, they'll have to tuck in.
Not a fan.
Ray back in the third spot. Meanwhile, the leader, Carson Quapple, already hard on the brakes entering turn 11.
Stretching his lead is Carson Quapple as he enters the 402 Soul, the stadium section battle.
Leah.
Second, Jesse Love thought about going driver's left, lunging into turn 12. Backs out of it. It's Taylor.
Liam, just say it again. I can't see it.
Turns 14
And there it is. Stage 1 goes to Carson Quapple.
Sport Chevrolet back to the main straightaway.
Taylor Gray, Jesse Love, Austin Hill.
And Carson Quapple.
Congratulations, Carson Quapple, on the stage win. Congratulations. As he takes stage 1 here in Mexico as the leaders jump the caution and get the pit stop. As stage 1 is complete. We are now in stage 2, 20 laps of stage 2 as well. And I guess there is a full caution after the stage break, so you'll have to add those to it. I'm at 2 cautions now, could possibly be 4. C. Brown dropping that Taylor Gray, that 54. Cole Trickle says, but CeeLo, this one goes through a baseball stadium. Don't you like that part of the track? I do. That is pretty cool. Right through it. Right through it. Liam, please say it again. I cannot find it. It is too far away up there. I cannot find it. Liam, say it again. Gosh. Toyota and Longhorns, I hope Connor gets some tissues that last stop. Yeah, so Carson Quapple is the stage winner. Where's Zilich? He's in 13th. Where is Suarez? Suarez is back there in 30th. Yikes. What happened with that one? All right. Liam, my guy. So far, so good. Awesome. Is there a roller coaster or Ferris wheel anywhere in the area too? That would make it a perfect track. Going through a baseball stadium and a fireworks, and let's throw in some roller coasters and some Ferris wheels. Perfect. Perfect. Bill, come on now. Boomer Sooner gets that Toyota horsepower going on now. T-Van says, road courses don't need stage cautions. It always takes away from the strategy and the storyline. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, his message is long gone. Is way up there. I can't read. I can't, Liam. I can't. I can't. I bet the Ferris wheel fell apart decades ago. Probably. All right. Stage 2. Stage 2. Decades ago. Old wood one. Really? Interesting. Aaron Lane. All-American Speedway. Nashville Fairgrounds. Cole, when was the last time you went to the All-American 400? When was the last time you went, Cole? I've never been to the All-American 400 here in Nashville. Nah, I just made that up. Could be true. Never know. It's right. He said, no, I just made that up.
Opens, others, they will stay out on the racetrack, and we expect a tad of a shuffle on the leader.
Can't beat the brats. Years ago, Cole. So
on this caution flag, he'll get his lap back. But you're right, Mike. For those who came to pit road before it closed for the stage, well, Connor Zilich should inherit the race lead.
Allgaier qualifying. He had just a bad qualifying run.
That should put Sheldon Creed and Sammy.
Look at Denny Hamlin there in that 20 car.
Everybody else come down the pit lane, which
there's Juan Pablo Montoya and then Rowdy Busch.
Fuel completed 21.
Showing all the winners.
Gained the strategery here, as it were. I don't see anybody
Drive it one time
like that. We'll see. But the leaderboard will get shuffled up after this round of pit stops.
Because stage number 2 will end at lap number 40, and that's only 19 laps from where we are right now. So for those who came to pit lane, Cole Custer, just a moment ago, should be good to go.
Yeah, I mean, getting that short pit is going to be huge because now you have the track position. For the guys who got points, though, that makes you feel really good at the end of the race if you don't get the finish that you want. But if you can keep that track position, it's going to be huge for getting the next stage.
So let's go inside the helmet right now. You've got 20 laps under your belt. You're getting ready to maybe come down pit road. What are you telling the team? What are you telling the crew? What are you very sensitive about right now? As technically this will be the first chance you've had to bring the car back to pit road.
Well, that was the first time that these guys have really been able to do a really long run.
Decent sized crowd by the camera shots. Yeah. That baseball stadium's filled pretty good.
Just on a year and hopefully make it a little better.
So field comes through the stadium portion of the course right now. We'll wait and see if pit road is opened up and if everything.
Your bratwurst and Red's apple ale, then put it on the grill. Skillet. Awesome, man. You're making me hungry, man. I haven't eaten lunch. Haven't eaten lunch at all. So, and they're talking about the two brothers that this track has been after that died in this same track 9 years apart. The Rodriguez brothers, both drivers, died here at this track, which is crazy. And they have a statue of the two here in the stands. So, yeah, Algire's out. He broke a toe link or something like that. Are you going to show the race or just comment? I've just joined. I've never been on your channel. Lisa, as it says in the description, live commentary. We are not allowed to show the race. That is against the rules on YouTube. So, no, we are not showing the race. We never showed the race. But, Lisa, we're glad you're here, and you're going to have a good time because it's the best YouTube chat on YouTube. Yeah, it's all good. That's how we roll, though. This is how we roll. Welcome in, Lisa. Make sure you subscribe because we'll have a lot more NASCAR content tomorrow and next week as well as we do the trucks, the Xfinity Series, and the Cup Series. We did the Cup Series and we did the Xfinity Series practice and qualifying this morning, Cup Series qualifying, and now here 22 laps into this Chilango 150.
Do you have $10,000?
Do I have $10,000? No, I do not. I got T-bone steaks marinating for tomorrow. That sounds pretty good. Might do some steaks tonight too. That sounds pretty good. Pretty good. But thank you guys for being here. We're at 118 likes. We're trying to get to 200 likes is our goal. 200 likes. Some people looking at the statue are going, well, no wonder why those brothers died. They were Chinese. Oh, that's funny. They died at once. That's funny.
Back here at Mexico City as we work the second.
Oh gosh.
The Chilango 150. The first came out on lap 3. Sam Maris single car crashed into the barrier.
Liam has reported. He's not. Don't report Liam. He's a good guy. He's just.
Second commercial flag coming out for the conclusion. Stage 1, which was won by Carson Quad.
You have $100,000, CeeLo? Nice.
One more coming your way on the Motor Racing Network.
Wish I could see it.
7 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. We'll have coverage of the NASCAR Mexico Series Pedro Rodriguez 60. That is a
Pedro Rodriguez 60. Oh, they got lights here?
Yesterday, we'll race another one today. And of course, don't forget, we're back tomorrow with the Viva.
They got lights?
2:50 for the NASCAR Cup Series, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. NASCAR Live Race Day on the air here in Mexico City.
Problem out on the race course right now for Ruben Ravello making his Xfinity Series debut. Cole, we had a chance to see via the NASCAR TV monitors. Something's amiss the back end of that race car.
Yeah, it looks almost like the track bar's broken. The car's all cocked sideways, and it's crab walking out there, and it eventually blew the left rear tire because of that.
But sometimes, with how rough it is over the curbing, you can really damage some stuff on these road courses.
So while Ruben is trying to nurse that car back to the pit lane, pit road is open, and we've got a
Pit stops.
takers. Pit stops happening at lap 22. First, we start with Brad Gilley. Jesse Love is here. The crew's around on the left side of the car. They're going to move to the right side. The one thing he needs to do is just back up the entry to his corner. Also, Brandon Jones is in. He says his car feels a little bit loose. For 4 tires at Sunoco. Steve Post.
Austin Hill is in 4 tires Sunoco Racing Fuel. Taylor Gray was in. He slid through his pit box. They had to back that car up. Going to be 4 tires Sunoco Racing Fuel. He's looking for more lateral grip. Carson Quapple is in. 4 tires Sunoco Racing Fuel. He gets down in the way. Carson Quapple also reporting late in the run. He wanted more lateral grip on his Chevy Camaro.
Jesse Love comes off the pit lane as the number 1.
What happened to Justin? Broke a toe link or something.
Good pit work for Brandon Jones. Puts him 3rd off the pit lane as we have completed 23 laps.
23 laps complete. Let's see what happens here. As pit stops are done, we're going to stage 2. I just got humid in Indiana over the last week. I'd take the cooler weather again. Yeah, when we were in California, it was 77 degrees. So that we'll take that for sure. For sure. All right, Tom, if you watch the battle cam, you'll see the Ferris wheel right there. We're going to talk about something. We're going to give away something here in the next couple weeks. And our good friend Tom is helping us give this away. And what we're going to be giving away is from the website. I want everybody to go check out this website, Elite Outdoor Movies, their website. And this is what they make. This is a wide viewing angle. You can put a TV on there, a projector on there, but this right here is what we're going to be giving away. So you will have to provide your own projector and all that, but this is the blow up and the thing, and it comes up with the blower, and this is what we'll be giving away in a couple weeks here. And our good friend Tom is the one supplying it, but we'd love for you to go check out our one of our sponsors that he's backing, and it is called Elite Outdoor Movies, and they sell outdoor inflatable movie screens and systems. So make sure you check that out. For Tom, go check out Elite Outdoor Movies, and they sell outdoor inflatable movie screens and systems. But we'll be giving this away right here in the next couple weeks, and it's a $1,800 price tag on it as well. So this is what we're going to be giving away, a blow up. This is what will come with the blower and the bag that comes in it. You will have to supply the sound system and the projector. So just a little tease there of what we're going to be giving away. Driving in the back. That's right. So there you go. You don't go outside, Negative Squirrel says. Greg, I understand, but we don't talk any politics here, so try not to do any politics. That's my rule. We're here to watch racing. We're not here to split us all up. We're not here to talk all that. So make sure you just try to keep politics out of this. We have a good time just listening to the race and not get involved with all that. So if we could please, on my end, please do not talk any politics in here at all. Thank you.
Okay, Christopher Bell cycles back in 3rd.
Toyota, what's up?
Sammy Smith in 5th. William Sawalich is 6th. Daniel Suarez now is 7th, with Ryan Ellis in 8th. Dean Thompson in 9th, and Daniel Dye in 10th. Thomas Annunziata will be 11th at the moment. Jesse Love will be 12th. Carson Quapple, the Stage 1 winner, will fall in line 13th after his pit stop. Brandon Jones will be 14th. Taylor Gray is 15th.
It's all good, Greg.
16th. Matt DiBenedetto is 17th. Christian Eckes is 18th. Brennan Poole 19th. And Andres Perez de Lara is 20th.
Jeff Burton is 21st. Nick Sanchez is 22nd. 23rd is Alex LeMay. Josh Williams is 24th. Harrison Burton is 25th. Kyle Sieg is 26th. Josh Balicki is 27th. 28 is Chris Wright. Anthony Alfredo is 29th. And Sam Mayer is 30th.
Sage Karam is 31st. 32nd is Austin Green. 33rd is Parker Retzlaff. Being scored in 34th now is Brad Perez. He's the last car being scored on
Airplane movie joke. Does that movie screen come with?
Ryan Sieg just came off the pit lane where Gary described
Yep.
his issues. He's now 30.
Oh, you got some good ones today.
He is 36. 37 is Blaine Perkins. 38 and out of the race will be Justin Allgaier.
Justin Allgaier out of the race.
Jeremy Clements. Shouldn't say Justin's totally out of the race. They had a chance to go back there and they were looking at the broken axle on their race car.
So Cole Custer, obviously in the booth with us here with our coverage today. He'll be behind the wheel of a Ford Mustang tomorrow, the NASCAR Cup Series. Cole, Alex, a moment ago, talking about how small the pit boxes are as far as length is concerned. How much of a challenge will that be for you tomorrow? And what have you done to try to counteract that before you get the green flag tomorrow?
Well, it's a tight squeeze, so you really just have to give yourself mental reminders before you go in there. Don't get too close to the wall because it is backwards. So it's very easy to naturally just get close to the wall since you're going in backwards.
Time to go back to racing here in stage 2.
You have to go with the right sides first. So it can be very tough and very easy to make mistakes. And even for the pit groups being backwards, it's a recipe.
Can we hear the audio at all or just telling us? You should be able to hear something through my mic.
And you drivers pull into your pit box to your left.
Sillage payback coming.
To your right. It's just the opposite here. So that's something I think.
Sillage and Gibbs going to be side by side here.
For sure. I mean, we're not, as NASCAR drivers, even though we got some road courses under our belt, we still like to turn left. So going in right is always a little bit of a different experience for us.
Well, right now the field is coming through the stadium and going through the right-hander, turn 13, 14, and 15 lie ahead. When they come to the line, it'll be 25 laps.
Here we go, green flag. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Because two drivers that have not seen eye to eye in the opening stages of this race are restarting side by side.
That is Connor Zilic to driver's right and Ty Gibbs to driver's left. Green flag goes back in the air. And we're racing again in Mexico City as they race off to Dave Moody in turn number 1.
And a great jump at the drop of the green flag for Connor Zilic. A terrible jump for Ty Gibbs. Gibbs is going to lose the lead. He's going to lose second. He may lose third and fourth. There's the battle for the lead into turn number 1. Connor Zilic has got it. Right behind him, all the way to second goes Christopher Bell, wedging his way up the middle of Sammy Smith. He's trying to get under Daniel Suarez.
Oh! Suarez. Let me see those nines.
Down the driver's right, and Suarez once more, rocketing his way through the top 5. He's all the way into the top 3. Daniel Suarez, the driver on the charge.
How did that car get so good? It's a backup car.
Suarez making up ground through turn 6 and turn 7. Christopher Bell in second.
Suarez in third.
Suarez, the crowd favorite in his black Chevy, right behind Christopher Bell, who hops down the second spot. The leader is Zilic. He moves by 5 car lengths. The battle is on for points.
Zilic still in the lead here.
Turn number 11, the stadium section rises to its feet as their countryman sits third on the racetrack as Connor Zilic will walk him through turns 12 and 13. Bell about 4 car lengths back.
What's up, Venom? Good to see you, buddy. It's been, since 2008.
When he took that spot in front of Dave Moody, the crowd erupted over there. They're erupting all over the racetrack. He's getting applause and standing ovations here in the main grandstand right now. He is running into third position, and he is 1.2 seconds behind the race leader, Connor Zilic, headed to turn 1.
Zilic leads the way down the front stretch toward turn number 1. Second spot belongs to Christopher Bell. Another car length back to Daniel Suarez, who rides in third. Fourth belongs to Ty Gibbs. Then 3 more car lengths back to Sammy Smith. For a moment, they have ceased hostilities among the top 5. Everybody running single file.
In fact, nobody will step out of line this time off turn 3 and headed down the short chute and back into turn number 4. At the front of the field is where we find Connor Zilic with the race lead. He's opened up by a couple of car lengths back to Christopher.
I know, AMB. And so surprisingly that his backup car is this strong. I can't believe it.
Suarez as the top 4, top 5.
I bet it was the fastest backup car of all of them, all 5. and they gave it to Suarez. I think that's what happened.
Enter in turn number 8 now into the left hand.
He got the fastest backup car of Junior Motorsports. That's my opinion. As now Suarez the second or third. Him and Gibbs.
Trying to be sweet back over the left-hander here in the stadium in turn 12. Suarez has the preferred line. He'll keep that third position. Trying to get driving out turn 14.
Tight racing there for position number 3. Ty Gibbs all over the back bumper of Daniel Suarez and his Chevrolet. The race leader Connor Zilic has 6 car lengths on second place. That's Christopher Bell. But all eyes headed to turn 1 on the battle for third between Daniel Suarez and Ty Gibbs.
Suarez got a good run off the final turn and is able to pull away just a bit here on the front straightaway as they charge down into turn number 1. Connor Zilic by about 5 car lengths over Christopher Bell. About 4 more back to Daniel Suarez. Here comes
8 laps complete here.
2. He gets up over the bump.
Gibbs is going to spin Suarez out. He'll get booed for it too.
Now, Ty.
Oh, there he is. Chris Wright. Chris Wright spins.
Green Toyota Ty Gibbs.
The Wright Automotive Group spins out.
Turn 4. He will complete the pass on Daniel Suarez. And
Good old Chris Wright. Him and the 32.
for 3. Chris Wright is
Chris Wright breaks.
running toward the back of
The 32 took out the 5.
away. So Chris Wright going for a spin in front of Dave Mooney. Let's pick up.
Breaks.
Let's just go fast turn.
A rookie schooling cup drivers.
It's
A legend in training.
closing it on him.
Sammy Smith right up under the back bumper of Daniel.
Not the John Player special livery paint scheme.
Irvin's in that 4th spot. It's
Daniel Suarez should have been in that paint scheme.
Anthony Alfredo with he's going to first that car.
Custom in Spanish over the radio. Oh.
On the board, and Connor Zilic is the race.
28 laps complete here in stage 2. Connor Zilic leads Christopher Bell by 1.5 seconds. So looking like there's Fast Pasta going for a ride in the turn there through the stadium section in turns 12 as he's wrecked in practice. So he's on a backup car as well. NASCAR please ban caution right. Chris Wright went over around a little bit. The 32 spun him out. Looks like Fast Pasta now on the pit road as he's got an issue after spinning. But Ty Gibbs, Daniel Suarez in 4th, Sammy Smith 5th, Sheldon Creed 6th, Swallowich in 7th, Danny Dimes in 8th, 9th is Ryan Ellis, 10th is Taylor Gray. If you're watching on the CW, congratulations, you actually get to watch it. If you're not able to watch it on the CW, for the ones that are in here already, we are on the CW here. And if you go to your CW app, the battle cam is in turn 1. It's live coverage of turn 1 battle cam right here. And then you can also look at Daniel Suarez, who is now in where is Suarez? He's in 4th place. And then you got Ryan Ellis in 9th place. And then you got Christopher Bell in 2nd. So you got 3 cars in the top 10 that you can watch on the CW app. Plus you can watch turn 1 in the CW app as well on the battle cam. So make sure you guys are watching this stuff. This stuff is free here on the CW app on your phone. So make sure you check that out. It is free. Sponsors depend on race fans like their product, whether if it's on Facebook, Instagram, or on their websites. This keeps sponsors in the sport. So please go to Elite Outdoor Movies on Facebook and Instagram, and I will put those in the link. Let's just do that way. Let me do that. Let's see. Let me do that right now. You've never been still on the commercial here. So Fast Pasta back out there. Why did Cole say, oh, there goes Fast Pasta again? Fast Pasta's having an issue. He just spun for the 2nd time in the same area. Fast Pasta spins again in that same spot. How much are tacos and beers at the race? I have no clue. CW won't provide audio for the race, but they have audio for 86 commercials. Yeah, so every time the CW goes for a commercial, the Battle Cam goes for a commercial too as well. But make sure you go check out Elite Outdoors. Hold on, make sure I get it right here. Make sure you go check out Elite Outdoor Movies on Facebook and Instagram, and go like their page and get some likes there, so they know that we're telling them, the folks out here, we're going to be hanging with them in Atlanta. Their folks there will be there in Atlanta, I guess, as well. So lap 11 of 20. We're halfway through this second stage already, and Connor Zilisch still leads Ty Gibbs by 3 seconds. Connor Zilisch is gone. That's right. We're here just for some racing and having a good time. It's a pasta spinner. That's right. Same spot too. He's having an issue right there at that turns, that 90-degree turn into the stadium. He's now spun twice in the same spot, but it looks like he's picked back up now and he's riding along here. But there's Sam Mayer. He's back out there as well after crashing earlier in this race. And it looks like Austin Hill is off the pace now as well. Looks like he has a tire going down. He has his front right rear tire, front right tire going down, as he's going to have to come in the pits as well. Bad news for Allgaier. Clements is back on the track.
Appreciate turn 11 completely now in the stadium section. Preview the protected lane, drivers left and turn.
Yeah, if Allgaier finishes last, he won't get any points tonight.
The racetrack right now, he is off the pace. Looks like a flat right front, Steve. Post one of the team say.
Exactly what they're saying. A flat right front tire for Austin Hill. He's got that car loaded in. And make sure he doesn't do any more damage to it. Still a long way to go before he makes it to pit road. A right rear flat tire for Austin Hill.
Still looking for his first ever Xfinity Series road course win. He has finished second a couple of times, so Austin Hill, he's going to have an uphill climb now if he wants to do more than just that. Dave, challenge a change. Suarez is on the move.
Because Lloyd, I'll pause this here for a second. Whoever finishes 39th will get 0 points today. Whoever gets 39th spot gets 0 points. You know, Allgaier would hate to lose, get 0 points today, as everybody else, he's got that big lead in the Xfinity Series. If you finish 39th, you get 0 points. That is the stipulation that NASCAR came up with on this international race. Instead of having only 38 cars in the field, he decided to have 39. And if Allgaier finishes 39th, he will get 0 points.
Behind them, the battle for 6 continues to rage on with Buster and Williams Sawala.
Battle enters turn number 11 is the leader. Connor Zilisch already exits the stadium. We'll keep an eye on what happens here.
Oh, Carson Guapo goes around.
And it's a bleed Sawala. So it's the tail out of the stadium.
Leaders make their way out of the stadium.
Turn 11, Carson Guapo gets turned around. Slight contact with, I believe.
They should name that Spaghetti Corner. I like it. Pasta Corner. Rigatoni.
Carson Guapo won stage number 1, and he's going to have an uphill battle now just to try to get a top 10 finish. It's so difficult, Cole Custer, when you lose.
Dean Thompson and Carson Guapo get into it. Turn 11. Another turn 11. NASCAR making another stupid rule. Yes. It's just for this race, though. It's just for this race.
That happens. What is the urgency like?
Ravioli Ravine. I like that, too. Ravioli Ravine.
You got final stage coming up as well. 33 to go to race. How do you handle that as far as
go?
Once you make that big mistake, you just have to let it come to you. You can't compound the issue.
Fast, not so pro fish. Tail sideways.
You guys got to stay really trying to keep it clean.
Connor Zilisch still the race leader. He's opened a 3-second lead now on second place tie.
That's right, Spaghetti Corner.
2 seconds, I should say.
Tom, can you wait for me to be there when you say that?
To go here in stage number 2.
Let's pick up Connor Zilisch in the 4th.
What happened to Spaghetti Corner? Oh, that's funny. Bass broke the line. That's funny. Playoffs.
Diligent on the break and not.
You guys make me laugh, man. It's hilarious.
Rodriguez. We're down to just 7 to go here in state.
7 to go. Stage 2. Connor Zilic dominating. 2.5 seconds. Well, he made up a half a second on Zilic already. Spaghetti Junction. There you go. That's even better. Zilic is reaching for a freshie in the ice box. He's so far ahead and changing the tape in his radio. That's right. Just like la 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 la. Out here for a little run. You guys just try to spin and stay at turn 11 and 4. So turn 11's grabbed a bunch of people, and they got another one off the pace. That's the 23. I guess he's feeling the effects after him and the 5 got in together. He's not looking too good either as he's smoking. How about them Bravos? Yes, sir. I told you we were in trouble in a month. Yes, you did, Dale. You did. Spaghetti Junction. That's what we're going to call that tomorrow. We're running through Spaghetti Junction. Pasta spun same spot twice. Steeler, yesterday was Friday the 13th. There was a movie marathon on it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So make sure you guys are checking out our vlog too. We had a race weekend preview vlog as well. So make sure you check that out too. Mayor is coming back. I see you, Mayor. I see you. Where is Mayor? Let's roll through the standings here. Where are you at, Mayor? Chris Wright in 34th, 35th, Austin Hill, Fast Pasta. So it's gonna be if Clements can stay on the look. Algire's back out there. Algire's back out on the track, so that's a good thing for him. Yeah, because whoever finishes 39th will get 0 points. I'll see you, man. All right. See here. I miss Dale 333. Tiff, thanks so much, Tiff, for the 333 super chat. Everybody tell Tiff thank you and hello, Tiffany. Welcome back. Welcome back. Algire's back on the track. Yes. Yes. Algire is back on the track. He probably saw, oh crap, Commence is back out. We got to go out too. Because he cannot let him finish 39th because he'll get 0 points, and that big lead he's got in the Xfinity Series would disappear pretty quick. So let's see what happens. That's just bad luck there.
Austin Hill, who made the unscheduled stop for a flat.
No rain equals boring race.
Told us about a few laps ago. So right now, Cole Custer, how much attention does Connor Zilic need to pay to the rear?
That little stretch before the long straightaway, and the straightaway looks like they mated the Glen Indy together.
Depending on what you have for a setup, how you're working those.
Or Indy and the Glen did their track. What's up, Barry Bigelow, man? Good to see you, bro. Hadn't seen you in a while. Appreciate you being here, man.
I don't know that Austin Hill is really the problem for Connor Zilic right now. He made a mistake out on the course, and it cost him a little bit of time. And there is no question about the fact that Gibbs has got a really.
Why would you do this? Any other time it rains.
Soft turn number 3.
Back here he goes now. Ty Gibbs does in that second position.
15 to go to 150. $5 super chat from Kyle Anderson. Thank you again, Kyle, for the $5 super chat. Everybody tell Kyle thank you.
Up behind Austin Hill.
We're going to keep an eye on Connor Zilic, who struggled last time through the S.
I have not seen that, Gregor. I've seen the Dale movie, but I haven't seen that, but I'll check it out.
It's about 8 to 9 car lengths.
Possibly a little bit of dirty air slowing down Connor Zilic.
Or
The Ty Gibbs has picked his up a little bit. The gap between the top two, I'll put them about 8 car lengths racing their way to turn 11.
Into the right-hander at turn 11. It's still Austin Hill ahead of leader Connor Zilic by about 2 car lengths. Ty Gibbs starting to close in. I've noticed through the last couple of laps, Ty able to really hunt the curves, although he got 1 12, and they use all that advantage here on a 13.
4 laps to go in stage 2, watching the battle for the lead between Connor Zilic and Ty Gibbs. Last time through, they were separated at about maybe 1.6 seconds or so. We'll check another line right now. Austin Hill sits in front of race-leading Connor Zilic. Here's Ty Gibbs. He'll cut down 1/10 of a second as they race off the end of the front.
Speaking of rain, is it going to be before the end of the race? I don't know.
Clinging to the tail end of that lap.
4-0. Good to see it. Strider pitching a gem.
For sure, it continues to try and reel in Connor Zillage, the battle for first and second separated by about 10 car lengths.
Connor Zillage still riding along behind Austin Hill as they come back to turn number 4. Zillage will start to pop out of line. Then he has to back away because he has to set up for the corner. That's the pace again, this time through turn number 4.
Connor Zillage approaching the S's. That's the left-hand turn 5, the right-hand turn 6, and the left-hand turn 7. He is still not attempting to pass the Austin Hill this year. But here comes Ty Gibbs. Very aggressive through the S's, and it looks like he's chopped down that gap by 2 car lengths.
He has indeed, Dan. In fact,
Zillage by about 7 car lengths now. Zillage continues to follow Austin Hill with no plan to pass him as Gibbs continues to close.
Wonder when Connor Zillage gets a little more antsy to get around the Austin Hill machine because he's got a rear view mirror with that Monster Energy Toyota starting to close the gap. Gibbs drives it in real hard in 13, 12 and 13 as he closes the gap on your race leader.
And Connor Zillage again struggling just a bit through the stadium.
Well, problems for Christopher Bell. A lot of smoke coming out of the exhaust.
Man, Christopher Bell, I think, just blew up.
Even a problem for
Sam Hunt Racing.
That's coming out of the header pipes, and he immediately comes out of the stadium. He comes to the pit lane.
Ah,
To the pit lane with the end of this stage.
Christopher Bell.
So Wallace is just trying to basically get
Christopher Bell smoked.
lane. Christopher Bell, problems at lap 37, and earlier on, Alex, he was one of the contenders to win this race.
Now Daniel Suarez and Jesse Love are on the pit lane in front of Brad Gilly.
It's going to be a routine 4-tire stop. Suarez very
Another smoker. Suarez in.
Jesse Love is also
Jumping the stage again.
set.
It's also Sam Hunt Racing. It's not JGR.
Carson Koppel has already been on the pit lane. Now the Christopher Bell car has coasted to a halt right in front of the Jesse Love pit box, and Nick's sitting right there and off to driver's right. So that does provide a lane for those that want to pit before the end of this stage.
This also
Can I get a super?
opportunity for NASCAR to put a caution flag out.
Having a great time, Tiff.
Not in a
So remember, Christopher Bell is in
they want to
Sam Hunt Racing car. He's not in a Joe Gibbs racing car.
Focus rolling out of those headers, and Christopher Bell is getting out of the car on the pit lane.
We'll see. Here comes Zillage and Ty Gibbs. 1-2. Pit stop right now.
Pit road. Connor Zillage and Ty Gibbs will pit at lap 38.
Here we go for the lead.
40 miles an hour. That will turn the lead over to Sammy Smith. Let's cover the pit stops for Connor Zillage and Ty Gibbs.
4 tires for each. Gibbs is a little faster. Gibbs is a little faster. Gibbs didn't get it. Side by side they go.
They need a little bit better grip over the long range.
Gibbs a little faster.
He still wins the race off on pit road. Him and Ty Gibbs now go to side by side as they make their way up onto the speedway.
You did, Kelly.
lane. We stay under green. The car of Christopher Bell that had the engine expire, that's sitting on the pit lane, is beginning to catch fire.
Oh, no.
It's gotten out of the race cars. That car now beginning to go up in some smoke. But we've got another penalty to be handed out. This is a speeding penalty on pit road handed out to Jesse Love.
Ah, Jesse Love.
Come to the end of this stage.
My goodness.
To Sammy Smith. When he comes to the line, it's going to be the final lap.
Sammy Smith.
Sammy Smith on the course. Sammy Smith just passed turn number.
I know.
His way to turn 11.
Jesse Love with the penalty. Sammy Smith in the lead here. He's going to win the stage. He's got 2 laps to go.
Solid. Like close to that between Tanner Gray, who's mired back in that second spot, but Sammy Smith clear track ahead.
Yeah, Sheldon Creed going to be a bridesmaid again.
Make their way off turn number 15 back to the start-finish line. We will cross over and complete lap number 39. Race leader Sammy Smith now will begin the final lap of stage number 2.
Christopher Bell's car that was blown engine.
Over new second place runner here in the final lap of the stage. 4 seconds over Tanner Gray, headed to Brad Gilly down on the pit lane, who's caught up with Christopher Bell.
Walking through the garage with Christopher Bell, obviously a lot of smoke coming out of the headers. Did you have any indication that engine was going to let go?
Say that again?
Did you have any indication that engine was going to let go?
No, not at all. It's yeah, that's bummer. Same high. Brought a really good car and needed a little bit more room.
Sammy Smith, pilot, truck stop car up front. You're right.
For tomorrow.
I don't know. I thought it hindered me in qualifying, but yeah, getting some laps never hurts.
All right, there he is. Christopher Bell, unfortunate early exit here today in Mexico City.
You got a big old mug of pilot coffee.
Area is the second retiree out.
So Christopher Bell.
Looking for the green and white checker flag. Let's pick him up. Battle the race course.
Sammy Smith exiting turn number 9 right now in his white and red Chevrolet. No pressure in front of him. Nobody behind him. Sammy Smith racing for turn 11. Into the racing cell. Race course Chris Wilmer.
Sammy Smith in the lead here. Got a 3.5 second lead. Almost 4.
Chevrolet will exit the stadium. Taylor Gray, meanwhile, for Thomas and Enciano, one of the lap cars, to try to make something happen.
Stage 2 winner, Sammy Smith.
Strategies now running.
So Sammy Smith, the winner of stage 2, as the leaders jump the stage to get the caution or get the pit stop, as Zilich found himself around Ty Gibbs, it looks like. And then you got Suarez. So there's Connor Zilich, Matt Benedetto. But there is that. So congratulations, Sammy Smith, as we are now in stage 3 for 25 laps. 25 laps for stage 3. All right. In the pinned message above, guys, I would love for you guys to go visit this website. In the pinned message above for Elite Outdoor Movies. There's our website. I'm going to put their Facebook page in there next, and then their Instagram, so you guys can go visit those as well. And what we're going to be doing in the next couple weeks is we're going to be talking about this. I don't know if you guys are interested in this giveaway. Let me know if you are. We're going to give away this blow-up viewing, and it's how tall it is. Compared to a 6-foot person, and how wide it is, but 160-degree wide viewing angle. And we're going to give this away to one lucky viewer coming up here in the next couple weeks. And this is for Elite Outdoor Movies. So make sure you check them out. Now it comes with the blower and the bag to be put it in the screen, but it will not come with the projector or the sound system. So one of you guys is going to win this or this, and there's, but there it is. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We'll be giving you, it's a block party. That's right, Tiff. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that, as we're going to be giving this sucker away on behalf of Tom, who is on behalf of Elite Outdoor Movies. So make sure you check out their website. That's the link. Go check that out. Go click on that. And I'll also be putting in the link for the Facebook page and their Instagram. I want you guys to go visit that and follow them on Facebook, and also follow them on Instagram too as well. So there is the giveaway that's going to be coming very soon. I didn't know that. What did Cole say? Cole said, Pilot Flying J is known for their pizzas, so the 8 better not get passed in baseball stadiums, because that would be a frozen Pilot pizza. That's right. That's right. If you guys don't know what we do in baseball, anytime a player strikes out looking, if the ball goes right by him and he strikes out looking, we put frozen pizzas. We call it frozen pizzas because he's frozen after getting struck out. So we call that frozen pizzas on our baseball stream. So if you like that, that's funny. But all right, let's see here. This is stage 3, y'all. So this is where you guys decide on if you're going to keep your winner. Are you going to keep who you think's going to win? Or are you changing? And this is where you get to pick it in stage 3. So let me see. Are you taking... stage 2 is boring. No wrecks. Everybody kind of calm down a little bit. Are you taking who you had to win? or are you picking a new winner? Here's your chance to change your vote. And I think somehow, some way, Daniel Suarez turns it on and still wins for the hometown crowd. I think Daniel Suarez wins in the 9, and let's see how it goes. So let's start it with Jake, and we're going to start with him saying the Connor Zilic is going to win. Jermaine's going 4 cautions. I said 4 cautions. Let's see. My dad's boat named Mary J. Jermaine's going the 88. They're laughing at your cigarette joke. Okay, I didn't see that. I'll have to go look at that one too. I'm staying with the 9. Liam's going with the 88. Doug's got the 88. Keeping Ty Gibbs for Toyota. Elf's got Suarez flying hook if you're a trucker. Barry says. Let's see. I'll definitely go look at the sig joke. Didn't pick a winner, Joyce says. Suarez storybook ending. It's got to, right? Got to win here. Got to win. Come on, NASCAR. Rig this race. Let's go. C. Brown's going to move to the 88. Barry Bigelow's got the 9. Christopher Bell being interviewed here on CW. I'm going for the number 9 Venom. 88 for Chris Hunt. The 9 for Venom. Gotcha. Anybody else changing your pick? Anybody else? Says Christopher Bell blew an engine and then his car caught on fire. Rig it, Lightning says. Give it to Suarez. Everybody wants that perfect Cinderella story. Anybody else with the picks here? Anybody else? Still Eckes for the win and Creed for the dark horse, Ricky. Okay. Eckes for the win and Creed for the dark horse. So there is that. So we are now in stage 3. 25 laps. 25 laps. And we're going to be, this case is going to be over pretty quick. Bell, the only English I heard in this race. I like a rigged race, says the Junebug fan. Let's see what else. Anybody else? Go Zillage. And that's it. Awesome, y'all. Right, let me scroll up here and see the cigarette joke by Cole. Let me see the cigarette joke. I'm going to scroll up and see the cigarette joke. Does not come with cigarettes after you blow it up. Airplane. Gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. Airplane. Just to let you know, we're all counting on you. Cars are going through Spaghetti Junction right now. Going through Pasta Junction. As we're calling where they run into the stadium in turn 12. Spaghetti Junction. This is where Fast Pasta spun twice today in this one spot here. So Spaghetti Junction. They played Bell's engine blowing, trying to limp it back. Told you they had good sound mics for this. Elf says. Funny how everyone knows if Suarez wins is right. Oh boy, Toyota. That's funny. If Suarez wins, it's got to be rigged. If Suarez wins. I like this little section right here when they come into this baseball stadium. They got these like tables and stuff here. And one thing you don't see in anybody of these people's nobody is wearing a scanner or ear protection in this race. Not one. If you notice, I don't see anybody wearing head protection at all in this race. Does Denny Hamlin have a chance today, Perry? Okay. That's funny. Let's see here. I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue. Here we go with the airplane jokes. It don't we surely. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome.
We're back in Mexico City. The field has been collected behind the
Right, exactly, Bug. But none of them are wearing like headsets. Yeah, none of them are wearing headsets. I talked to the radio electronics lady in Nashville, and she told me that as well. But no one's wearing like head protection.
Those that choose, they come down for service. Some have done so already. Sammy Smith as the race leader. Last time he was on pit road was at last.
Hasn't sniffed glue.
Sheldon Creed, likewise Daniel Dye and Dean Thompson.
Keep on that like force. 33,419.
Tank of Sunoco Racing.
This will set us up for the final run to the checkered flag in today's Chilango 150. When this race wraps up, however, We're not done here on the Motor Racing Network in Mexico City. Coming up at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, the NASCAR Mexico Series will run the Pedro Rodriguez 60. And we look forward to bringing you that race. That'll be the second NASCAR Mexico Series race of the weekend.
So pit road will be closed for another lap. The safety crews are tending to oil that was laid down from the Christopher Bell car. They've laid down Speedy Dry, and the vacuum truck is now making a couple of passes to make sure pit road is as clean as possible for the cars when they come down the pit lane. So that sets up an interesting set of circumstances, Steve posed about how to handle this to the rest of for the rest of this race. Right now, we've got 22 laps to go. What's the thought process as far as tires are concerned?
Yeah, the tires are the question now. I mean, the fuel is pretty good. Even those cars that have already pitted and these cars that will pit once pit road opens, they're good on fuel because they're all within 30 laps, and it was just a little over 30 laps. What is interesting about this, and I spent some time with Andrew Overstreet, he's the crew chief over at Junior Motorsports, and he said the tire fall.
There's their Facebook page. Go over there and give them a follow for us, y'all. Elite Outdoor Movies Facebook page. Make sure you go check them out. Go click on that link. Go give them a follow for me. That would be awesome.
And how good your race car? He said if you have a good race car.
And while you're at it, here is our social media. If you want to follow us on social media, you'll never miss a stream.
The tire strategy is certainly an uncertainty and certainly one we're going to watch as we roll through this final stage. Once we get things recycled around with these drivers that pit here at the end of the stage and see who lines up.
So make sure you go check out the Facebook page for Elite Outdoors Movies, and go check out the socials right here, y'all, for as well.
Distance, but I still need you to save me some. How do you save fuel here in Mexico City?
Well, the biggest thing is under this caution, you're going to be trying to shut the car off as much as you can just to try and keep the engine not running, try and save some fuel. And then also, if you get into that situation under green,
I'm glad you're back, man.
Corner up, use less brakes. There's less. There's more off throttle time.
Tom.
So that's and you can try and wait on your downshifts a little bit. You can try and not rev the motor as hard and try and save
yes, sir.
fuel out.
But the interesting thing is when you guys do that, obviously you'll hear the motor ring, all of a sudden it quits. You coast for a while, fire it back up and go.
Crank it up.
Fan that doesn't know, you say turn the car off. Obviously you're not killing all the power, but what are you doing inside the race car to kill that power?
Awesome tip.
And have it fire back up, so you save that fuel you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the process is you're going down the straightaway under caution. You push the
another Chevy dead
here, and you shut the ignition off on the car, and then from there you turn the ignition back on. But you wait to drop the.
It's a good time.
You actually want to start the motor again. So
we have a fun time, Toyota.
The ignition's on, it'll naturally just start up.
I have to ask, you get to save fuel just about every single racetrack we go on for 8 weeks out of the year. When you're driving around your town and your neighborhood and your Ford, you get it down if the fuel light comes on.
I don't know. We got pit stops coming up. I do have who do I have winning? Christopher Bell. I'm cheering on Christopher Bell tomorrow.
I like when we do that.
The road is open. 21.
Bristol's the best track you've been to. Nice.
Some drivers coming in. Let's follow pit stops first with Brad Gilley.
Brandon Jones finished fifth in stage number 2. Actually,
Sammy Smith.
kicked on his way into Supra. A couple of spots in front of him. Christian Eckes, he says his car's still a bit loose out there. He'll get a 4-tire change and set up a T-post.
Sammy Smith is going to be about 4 tires and fuel. His car got a little loose over the course of that run. They want to tighten that car up because they're thinking this might be a long run to the finish. 4 tires set up no fuel as well for Taylor Gray. He sits going the car. He revs the engine. He's going to win the race off with pit road. Other pit stops down here. Jeff Burton is in getting pits.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it live with that satellite internet.
The race as far as fuel goes.
Keeping in mind, there are 2 different sequences
On the lift as well. On the lift.
Time will now move up the leaderboard. That'll give the lead back to Connor Zillage.
All right, so we are in stage 3. We have about almost 21 laps to go. 21 laps to go here in stage 3. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We're trying to get to 150. Can we get to 200 likes? Can y'all get us to 200 likes to finish the stream? I know road courses are kind of boring and they're not very exciting to watch, but my mic is loud. Well, sorry, that's how it is. It's meant to be louder than the other stuff playing, so so you guys can hear me. My mic is so loud, but I don't have it like to the very top. Hammer down, David Farmer. What's up, man? Good to see you. Yes, Hamlin did stay home for the baby. He's going to spend Father's Day home with his new child. All right. No Rain is running a chaotic race. Tomorrow, speaking of races, we will be bringing you tomorrow the Viva Mexico 250. Yeah, Sanchez is hanging around. Yeah, if he wins, it's rigged. Martha says, I like it loud, CeeLo. Awesome. So let's see. Suarez is in 6th. Dirty Nick Sanchez is in 4th. Ty Gibbs, Connor Zillage, Taylor Gray, the leader. Taylor Gray, the leader here. Carson Quaffle, 9th. Harrison Burton, 10th. Stage Karam, look at this. Stage Karam, 11th in that 53 car. 53 car. Oh, there it goes. So much for that. He's now in 20th. 20th place for the 53. I listen on a pretty decent vintage sound system. None of that Bose stuff here. I wonder what a Dirty Sanchez celebration looks like. Dirty Nick Sanchez.
45 laps to go on the board. That will give us just 20 to go here in the race.
So as the field comes
Trying to get to 200 likes, y'all. Help us out. We got 155.
right now.
Yep, when he was a little baby back in 2008 or 5 or 6.
Ty Gibbs will restart in 2nd. William Sawallis will restart in position number 3. Daniel Suarez 4th and Sam Mayer in 5th.
Joyce.
Harrison Burton in 7th.
What's up, Danny? Good to see you.
Sammy Smith.
2007. Thank you.
11th is Sheldon Creed.
I thought Pablo won in 2007.
Dean Thompson is 14th and Jeff Burton is 15th. Alex LeBay, the Canadian, is 16th.
Right.
Sanchez
It's his first boy, though. They've been all girls.
Brad Perez 19th and Josh Williams is 20th.
Parker Retzlaff is
Cajun Speedway. Steve, just subscribe. Go Creed. Steve, thanks so much for subbing. We appreciate you. If you subbed today and I did not see your name, please let me know. Thanks for the subs up there. Appreciate it, guys.
Andres Perez is 26.
Steve, thanks for the sub, buddy.
In 28. Austin.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Pablo in 2007.
Steve being scored 31st.
Hamlin 1 in 6. Truex 1 in 5. Rowdy Bush 1 in 8.
35th. Christopher Bell will be out of the race, right?
Too dirty for TV.
Because he's completed more laps than the next 3 drivers who are
Another 10-minute pace lap.
Share mechanical issues. 37th currently is Justin Allgaier. 38th is Ruben Ravello, and 39th is Jeremy Clements.
Field will be choosing right now, heading into turn 11. When they come back to the line, that will leave us 19 laps to settle this Chilango 150.
Gator.
Chilich and Ty Gibbs show. Cole, is anybody
looks like he's going to be all right. Gator's in 37th spot.
Well, definitely those two have been the class of the field, and Christopher Bell was very fast before he had his issues. One guy who's come from the back today is Sam Mayer. You know, we thought he was done after hitting the wall early, but he's kind of fought his way back to his past.
I'll see you, Mayer.
Maybe we'll see what he has.
I'll see you.
Mayer did hit the turn 11 fence back on lap number 3, but he was able to back the car up, pull away. That did bring out a caution flag to prevent him from losing too much time.
So as the field gets stacked up for the restart again,
here we go.
We start side by side. Everybody's swinging and swinging their cars back and forth, getting as much heat in those Goodyear Eagle tires as possible. And then when it comes
for fresh feel goods
up through the gearbox, and it's been a little dicey out there on the racetrack today on some of these restarts. But it's Alex Spectacular. Once they cross the start finish line, watch them flare out 3, 4, 5. 1.
Oh, Cole, I thought about you when we were in Cars Land. In pit stops, Luigi's place. They had a bunch of tires all over the place. I said 4 fresh feel goods. Let's go, boogity, boogity, boogity.
Here we go, green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
Laps to go here. The Chilango 150.
They don't need the guns. I'm at lap 46 here. Need a time check to see if my feet is in a loop.
Gibbs is with it.
You're right on it.
Side for the lead. Everybody locked in. Double wide formation. No.
Oh, Zilich. There goes Zilich.
Gibbs.
Oh.
So Wallet fed Sam Mayer.
It's a big golly. Mayor Zilich. Daniel Suarez. Here we go. Ty Gibbs. The fix is in.
The Speedway, it's a junkyard.
Oh my gosh.
Down at the front of the field.
A big portion of the junk is Ty Gibbs. He refires and pulls away.
Zilich is, oh man, yeah, Zilich is damaged good. We got 19 to go.
The door opened for Daniel Suarez. He threaded the needle and sent the entire country of Mexico into a tizzy.
Oh my gosh.
Fine.
Oh.
So the two favorites all race long. Ty Gibbs have that 18 laps. Connor Zilich have that 17. They get beaten and banging off one another. Everybody gets turned around. And the
who spun Ty Gibbs? That's what I want to know. Oh, it was Carson Quaffle. He lost it in that turn. Suarez is winning now for sure.
Restart zone that we expected it to get physical, and boy, did it ever get physical.
Yeah,
three wide into the turn. Zilich got turned, and then Suarez and Ty Gibbs battling.
Driven in there.
And then
Kind of collided.
Gibbs and Carson Quaffle get together, and they spin, which causes another wreck. Sammy Smith, Sam Mayer, and Zilich get into a wreck.
Carnage like as they sit out there right now.
Oh.
Safety vehicles, but I
Amateur hour.
there's some debris in the form of some sod and some dirt.
Oh man.
Number 3, they'll have to take care of that for sure.
So Zilich, who was dominating here.
It looked like Connor Zilich in that 3-wide maneuver all the way to driver's.
Did y'all see that wreck in the turn 1 on the battle cam? Can you go back and watch it?
Control the car. And then there was a big old game of foosball with Connor Zilich. He was the ball and everybody was just punting him around. Ty Gibbs got swept up in it. Gibbs got
Nah, you can't go back and watch it.
as the field was bearing down on him. A couple of different cars just came in.
Dirty Nick Sanchez in 5th.
Of cars that are just
I didn't call you twice. You said CeeLo.
I've got Ty Gibbs, Connor Zilich, Parker Retzlaff, Carson Quaffle, also the car Sammy Smith, Sam Mayer involved in that as well. Let's check in with Steve Post.
This is a match down here, okay? I'm going to just start in the first pit box. That is Connor Zilich. The right side of the car is dinged up behind the front wheel, and then they're working on the left front of the car. We can't see that, but there's a lot of damage on the left.
Come on, Suarez. Kyle Anderson, 777. Thanks so much, Kyle, for that 777.
Right side on the Chevy Camaro of Carson Quaffle. Their damage appears to be mostly on the right side. One pit box behind them. There's an opening in pit road. Then there's the pit box of Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs, left side damage. They have removed the left front fender already from the car. Again, not wrenches, not Bondo. Saws are being used on the Ty Gibbs car. And
I told you nobody makes the corner. They didn't. They didn't.
Here's a little from earlier and a little from this one. So it is carnage down here on pit road as these front runners all try to pull the buckets of both these cars, get these bucket bolts back together and put them out on the racetrack in whatever condition they can do that in.
The two dominant cars involved in the crash have been able to drive away, and as Steve reported, on pit road getting, is what we say, some damage fixing going on there. But the absolute favorite made it through and is new race Mexico's Daniel Suarez is up front.
NASCAR was like, can we All right, I know Zillage and Gibbs, you've been dominating all day, but is there any way you guys can like cause a big wreck, and you know, Gibbs as well get into another wreck and knock all the guys that were fast, and let Suarez take the lead? All of a sudden, there's action after a dull second. CeeLo, turn one sounds like the turn one of Indy road course that NASCAR raced a few years ago. Yeah, I mean, you guys got a good view of it there on the battle cam. Then turn one. Cole says the crowd is going loco for Suarez. Yes, they're leading. Ricky Bobby was involved in that wreck too as well. But thank you guys for hanging out. We're trying to get to 200 likes tonight. 200 likes on the channel. If you guys could help us out on that, as we're having a good time here tonight. Make sure 33,420. We're trying to get to 33,500 on the subs. If you have not hit the sub yet, we would love for you to do that too as well. We appreciate you guys for being here today on the Go with CeeLo here in Mexico City. Tomorrow we'll be bringing you the Viva Mexico 250 on Father's Day. I didn't even know it was Father's Day tomorrow until yesterday. So I've been very busy. So do you have the insider information? They're like, let's see. Can you all wreck in turn one, and then we'll let let's do that. But thank you, Kyle, for that super chat. NASCAR doesn't go all the way to Mexico City and help sponsor local teams, drivers, sponsors, racing in the sport. Every time Jermaine says this race is boring, there's been a wreck. Hello, just getting online. Dang, Suarez can drive. Yeah, Frank, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. He is in P1. He's in a backup car too. He's in the fastest junior motorsports backup car they got. Trying to get that 200 like, y'all. If you can help us get to 200 likes without helping the local talent, forgot to finish that, Elf says. And I guess they're doing the Mexico series next after this race. We will not be covering that. I'm now watching the Suarez driver cam. There you go. And that you can watch that on the CW if you guys want to watch it on the CW. If you go here to your CW app right here, CW app. Okay. For the last, how many laps we got? We got 17 to go. If you click on this black screen right here, this is the battle cam. You'll see turn one. Speaking of, there's Carson Guaffle, car number one. And then you have Ryan Ellis. Ryan Ellis is in, where is he at right now? Ryan Ellis, really can't tell you where everybody is after all this mess up. He's in 34 spot, 5 laps down, so he's not really going to help you watching this race. And then you got Daniel Suarez, the leader. Suarez. So you got Suarez, and then Christopher Bell is out of the race. So we had Christopher Bell, but he blew an engine. So you got Daniel Suarez right here is your in-car camera right there. And the battle cam right here on the CW. So make sure you check out those. Make sure you check out those. The next race in Mexico is the Deported 500. Oh boy.
Hill 13. Sammy Smith is 14. Brad Perez is 15. Chris Wright is 16. Andres Perez de Lara is 17.
Oh yeah, that skunk. Remember the skunk that Tom was dealing with?
Blaine Perkins is 20th.
21st is Alex LeMay. Josh Williams is 22nd.
Ooh, Rowdy's going to be in the booth for the CW on the Atlanta race. Tiff, thank you for the streams. Thank you, Miss Spain. This really is the best chat. Sincerely, on the Go with CeeLo Pit Crew. Thank you so much, Tiff. We appreciate you. Another $10 super chat, Tiff. Thank you again. You and James. I hopefully meet you one day. Got to get up there and go say hi to Tiff and James.
Justin Allgaier, 38th, Jeremy Clements. 39th is Ruben Ravello.
So the caution flag continues to fly. Cars off and on pit road. We'll remind you that coming up at the top of the hour, in 32 minutes, we'll have coverage of the NASCAR Mexico Series. Pedro Rodriguez 60. That'll be the second of 2 NASCAR Mexico Series races.
I should have been in Michigan. Yeah, right.
Gutierrez won the first one yesterday.
Look at all that taco meat, man. That looks cool.
It's a big race, a big event for that series. obviously in front of a lot of die-hard motorsports fans.
And it was a thriller yesterday. Max Gutierrez led earlier in the race for 13 laps, lost the lead until the final restart with 1 lap to go. They took
In the 90s, negative squirrel, NASCAR had 2 exhibition races in Japan. One on a road course called Suzuka, and the other was the Twin Ring Mote.
on.
I remember that, kind of.
Gutierrez that was able to get away with the lead and hang on.
Frank says, I beg to differ, Bobby. He knows this track. If you notice, that last restart, he knew exactly how far to take it in there.
During races. Pocono Raceway comes to mind. Is that deer? We got chickens. Well, now through turns 5, 6, and 7.
All right, 14 laps to go.
We had 3 dogs see that on the track from Kurt Becker there. And then it looks like that.
Yep, it was showing the taco stand.
Racing surface. I guess everybody just wants to get up close and personal with the NASCAR Xfinity Series today.
Last week on pit road at Michigan International Speedway, we had a squirrel running around.
Mike Skinner won the oval race. Nice.
Yeah, it's unfortunately didn't last to the checkered flag. But did you happen to see the squirrel, Cole, last week?
I didn't see the squirrel. It's the first time I'm hearing about this.
Yeah, there was a squirrel running around up and down pit road. It lasted a little while, but I think about the 3rd or 4th time it came out of the pit wall and ran across the track.
Oh, that's this errant dog that you're talking
And I'm wearing my Junior Motorsports shirt.
Just to the entrance of turn.
Junior Motorsports. I got that in Nashville.
Fence. So now it's
Nice, Elf.
suspicious. We're gonna try and corral that black dog.
Okay, well there we go. We've got
There's a dog on the loose.
infield as well, but it's just part of it. It is part of the charm. You never know what you're going to have. Heck, go back to what was it?
All right, 15 laps to go.
Span run out, try to get Matt Pence's autograph during a red flag while he was sitting out there down in right off turn 1 at the start of the exit.
I think I remember that.
They just decided to run across the racetrack. Kyle Petty almost just nailed the guy. Davey Allison was fifth in the set. He had to do a swan dive over top of the wall and into the bushes to not get hit on the racetrack. We have had unique things happen to us over the course of the years.
Yeah, they're still running.
Speedway back in the 80s, we had a race fan during pre-race jump in and steal the pace car and took it around the racetrack for a hot lap in the middle of pre-race.
And that ended with the Alabama Highway Patrol blockade that was waiting.
These
for
NASCAR fans are crazy, man.
He was cuffed and stuffed without question.
Wow, the 16 said on the radio, don't touch the 9 car. Yeah, NASCAR is rigged.
Turn number 1. The steps record comes rolling by, and the squirt now. I thought he was running for safety. Now he's right.
They just told Eckes not to touch the 9 car. Interesting.
Right save here at Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez.
Well, in another hour,
Eckes takes out Suarez, he'll be targeted and he'll get the booze. That's crazy.
We'll let the squirrel answer. Hopefully this
Real NASCAR was Buddy Baker getting into a roasted chicken handed to him in the pits.
signal here shortly. And again, Daniel Suarez took the lead in that.
It's kind of ironic that a Mexican is leading the race out of all the drivers in Mexico.
Everything is buttoned up there. In turns 2.
He's my pick.
Under the green flag.
So that means another restart coming up here, Cole, in just a matter of moments.
I just asked Mr. Ultra and Mr. Buffalo Trace, and they said I can be your guest in Atlanta. Nice.
It's just a matter of
Who is that? I don't even know who you're talking about. Who's Mr. Buffalo Trace?
It's part of the game. You have to try and go into turn 1, get the track position. It's the easiest time to make passes when all the cars are bunched together. And looking at that guy who's in second, Christian Eckes. He's had a rough year. He has a lot of talent.
Suarez has always been a decent at road courses. I'm not surprised. Yeah, if Eckes takes out Suarez here, I would be running after I end the race.
Racing found a couple of rookies. Daniel Dye, Christian.
Braves win 19 Ks by pitching. Wow, good.
Learning pains and whatnot.
Congrats there, Braves.
Great. Of the front down in the runner-up position right now.
And his teammate, you mentioned Daniel Dye, he's also in the top 8. He's running in the number 8 spot here. So Colleague Racing trying to get some things turned around. You know, they've been really good.
Suarez got his first cup win in Sonoma.
has won the lion's share of the college race.
He also won in Atlanta on that photo finish.
Christian Eckes searching for his first.
The Mexicans will come after Eckes if he wins and takes out Suarez. They will. I would run so fast back to America.
Canelli racing won several races there. We knew that he was going to make the jump up, and Colleague Racing scooped him.
Nice.
That's a very
Third place. Let's go, Braves. What's up, Richard, man? Prayers for Richard. He's still struggling from his surgery. If you all put prayers in the chat for our good mod, Richard. He is at home, though, from the hospital, so that's good.
So the Mexican hero is the race leader, Daniel Suarez. Last thing you want to do right now is become public enemy number one.
Exactly.
International incident.
Here we go.
Here we go. Green flag. Buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Here, let's just say the crowd was not pleased with that move.
You just let him go.
Come out of turn 15 right now.
Here we go.
Christian Eckes will start to the left of Daniel Suarez as they ease into the restart zone.
Ricky, you said Christian Eckes.
Daniel Suarez gets a nice jump. He'll get away by a full car length and try to clear Christian Eckes. They go through the gearbox. However,
The turn one. Eckes let him have it.
Got him a little bit. Suarez has been the king of the restarts here this afternoon.
Eckes let him have it.
Its driver's left will be on the outside into turn number one. Suarez leads the way. Eckes falls.
You're welcome, buddy.
He dials up the low lane, tries to go.
Jay.
Suarez leads us here.
Christian Eckes in tow, but he remains in
Sanchez is up there too. Yeah, Dirty Nick Sanchez.
got the full song and now slowing it down, downshifting as he comes to turn number 4.
14 laps to go here. Anything can happen.
Yes, they come. It is Daniel Suarez by some 2 car lengths over Christian Eckes. Right behind him, however, is a very aggressive Taylor Gray.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 7, 30.
How they run the
Braves chat's kind of slow these days, so definitely NASCAR's a lot faster and a lot more people. Back into turn 11, made it out smooth. The fix is in, Arizona Boomer. Uh-oh. Shrub number 4.
He stalled the car. He refired it.
Okay.
Again, now he gets it refired, and he is...
So Sage Karam, who's having a good run, is now spun.
6 games gone right now. 13 laps to go as he comes across the start finish.
Almost a second and a half for Suarez here.
Christian Eckes up the end of the front straightaway.
Trying to get to 200 likes. We're less than 30 away. 28 likes away from 200. Help us out with the 200 likes. 200 likes, y'all. Toyota says, do you think the NASCAR fans are that dumb?
Karam getting out of turn number 4 just in the nick of time because here comes the race leader.
Rigged.
Downshifting, getting ready to make the swing through the right-hander. It is Suarez who's opened up by 5 car lengths, but the battle is on for second. Christian Eckes versus Taylor Gray. Here they come.
Yeah, we have a good time no matter what.
Absolutely. Hanging on.
And CeeLo picks his MLB teams like his NASCAR teams. We were good at once, T-Van. We were good one time. At least Menace agrees with me.
Battery top 5, 3, Austin Hill, and the one select to turn 11.
For second is on in the stadium section. Christian Eckes, you got company. Taylor Gray right on the back bumper. Thought about a lunge in turn 12. Right in the tire cracks of Christian Eckes.
Eckes is trying to run for his life in the number 2 spot. They now
Yeah, everybody's having a good time today.
it back into the front side of the Autódromo.
So if the 9 breaks, is that rigged? Ooh, Ricky.
Turn number 15. He'll pull Taylor Gray for the 2nd spot.
I want Suarez to win because I picked him. Taylor Gray, and there we go. Eckes and Taylor Gray. Here's your chance, Eckes. Here's your chance to get back at him. Or Taylor Gray. Here's your chance to get back at Eckes.
Right of Eckes through turn 1. Couldn't make the pass. Eckes gets away as they hit turn number 3. Daniel Suarez leads the parade on turn 3. Daniel Suarez stretches that lead out to 7 car lengths in front of that ongoing battle for the second position. Christian Eckes still has the spot. And here comes Taylor Gray. He will dive down to the inside. He will occupy the preferred line through turn 4. Move Taylor Gray up to second. Nice nifty move on the part of Taylor Gray, but now he's got his work cut out for him. He's going to try to catch the leader, Daniel Suarez, who calmly navigates the Texas, because he's got the luxury to do so, but I'm sure Suarez will be Taylor Gray. Daniel Suarez right now, as the leader, is continuing to pull away. He leads the car by about 15 yards. Christian Eckes runs third. Austin Hill Fancher, for top 5.
Here comes Daniel Suarez, and the race fans continue to cheer. Has to be careful here because Taylor Gray is starting.
The Ranges, that's Lloyd's favorite team.
Starting to both play for Christian Eckes.
So Christian Eckes now has fallen to third. You got Taylor Gray that has gone to second. Daniel Suarez's lead at the line over Eckes
11 to go. CeeLo has inside formation.
Here he comes underneath the black stand right now. He'll cross the start-finish line. The lead has grown to 2.2 seconds, Dave, as he is starting to slowly mosey into Tucker.
That's right. Anybody that touches Daniel Suarez will have a mark on their head.
But he's not been able to gain any ground on Daniel Suarez, who's getting all the encouragement anybody could need from these.
2.5 seconds. This one's over. A lap 11. This is lap 54 of 65. Got some time here. Anything can happen, actually.
Third, they all work their way around through turn number 4. Then comes Austin Hill and Nick Sanchez.
Suarez started 39th in a backup car, and he is leading this race. I saw that too, Frodo, Joe.
He is now sitting to close in on Daniel Suarez.
Hit that subscribe, y'all, if you're new to us.
Top 2, but Taylor Gray
Seriously blows a tire with 2 laps left and freaks everybody out. We'll see what happens.
Crowd continues to cheer for Suarez. Lock the brakes up a little bit in turn 12. Back on throttle at 13. Christian Eckes still in third. Here comes Austin Hill in that spot.
I agree with Taylor. I'm not buying this.
With a cut-down tire, made an unscheduled stop, is the fastest car on the racetrack. Austin Hill now is up to the number 4 spot. He's beginning to challenge for the 3rd position. But right now, Daniel Suarez has a 1.5 second lead over second place, Taylor Gray.
All right. Toyota says, wouldn't it be something, though, if he does win? I mean, I'm still trying. So do you think if they let Suarez win it, it will make some people want to come back to NASCAR and get excited about it? So I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't really want to comment, but all right, everybody, got to go. We'll see you live in Atlanta. I'll be there with C, and I'll get hit with him, and we'll send you some great streams. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Tom. And make sure you guys go check out the Facebook page for Elite Movies, Outdoor Movies. Make sure you go check him out over there as well. So appreciate you guys, and we're here with appreciate you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Everybody tell Tom thank you again for everything he's done for us. Crazy. He's done so much for us, and we appreciate him. As Eckes and Austin Hill now battling, and Austin Hill just pops in front of Eckes now, and so Austin Hill now in 3rd place.
In closing, he'll now take over that position from Christian Eckes in the state.
No, I'm not leaving yet. I'm not leaving yet.
Austin Hill, and he is riding right now a rocket ship. 9 laps to go.
9 laps to go.
Continues to show the way from Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez in Mexico City. This is the motor race.
So tomorrow we'll be on. Let's see what time the race starts. We have another commercial. Let's see what time the race starts tomorrow, and I'll tell you what time we'll be on for the race tomorrow. Father's Day, y'all. Father's Day. Race is at 2 p.m., so we'll be on at 1:30. 1:30 for the race. 1:30. Race is on at 2. We'll be live for pre-race at 1:30 tomorrow, so look for the stream to be on tomorrow. Sanchez moving in. Sanchez up to 5th place A 2.5 lead for Daniel Suarez here with 9 laps to go. Ricky says, I'm not even a Suarez fan, but I'm not on the rig thing. He made it through the wreck earlier. That's true. Yeah, I mean, he could have gotten spun around. You're true of that. I got you, Ricky. I understand that. I want to sign a petition to race in Portland so Keselowski can win again. You can't watch it tomorrow? Oh, you can at least watch on the replay, Clay. We'll be here tomorrow as well, having a good time. 9 laps to go here in stage 3. Stage 3. What does this sound like? Stage 3. Someone tell Gray not to pass Suarez. Turn 1. I'm going fishing tomorrow on Father's Day. Awesome, man. Oh, why did you delete it? Oh, now I see why. I didn't catch the rest of that, what he said. That's funny. All right, 8 laps to go here. 8 laps to go for Daniel Suarez. 8 laps to go for Daniel Suarez.
Being hunted, you can be aggressive. You kind of you have everything in.
You're having some hot dogs.
Try and really be aggressive.
54 is calling the 9. He's like, hey.
The leader might be trying to be.
No, he has not led most of the race at all. The leaders that dominated this race are out of this race to a wreck. Thanks, Ricky, for that $5 super chat. Ricky, thank you for that $5 super chat. Everybody tell Ricky thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ricky.
Anthony Alfredo, just a few car lengths ahead.
Fast pasta, better watch out in Spaghetti Junction.
The slowest part.
Jesse in love in the wall in turn 14.
So as the leaders come out of turn number 4 at the blind, it'll be 7 laps to go.
7 laps to go. Oh, Jesse Love, you're definitely in the wall. Get it going, Jesse Love. Now there's a caution. Dang.
Brandon Jones is 7. Hunter's Village now up to 8. Harrison Perkins, 9th, and Dean Thompson is 10th. The race
Caution on the track.
We do have a car in trouble. It's Jesse Love, and that'll put us under the caution.
Oh, boy.
Like in turn number 15.
Yep, he goes around. He's going to right the car.
Sucks, Kelly.
Caution flag, the 5th one of the afternoon. It comes out at lap number 58. Jesse Love.
Racing's like baseball. Any day at the ballpark or racetrack is a good day, no matter what. Exactly.
For deep in the field, and all of a sudden we look up, and Jesse Love is going around, and he's got damage to the right side of his machine.
Well, he was my dark horse.
Just throttling each other around the race course. It looks like Jesse Love finally got the worst of it as he made his way off the final corner. And that's about as bad a spot to have.
Did he wreck on purpose?
You gotta go
Ooh.
all the way around the racetrack again because you already passed the entrance.
Austin Hill? Austin Hill's in 3rd.
Stuck in, it's dragging a little bit, so hopefully he doesn't blow because that could do some pretty good damage to the car.
Steve Coast, do we expect anybody to come down pit road? Are there any tires left? What's the play here for Suarez, Gray, and potentially others?
Don't believe anyone's going to give up the track position at the front. Looking around here, I think they've used all the tires they can use right now. Don't see any tires in the one I would keep an eye on, and he doesn't have any tires left, is
The 88's faster than the 9, but he's got damage, though.
Use this last set of tires. I think everyone else has a set of tires, so
Where is the 88? He's an 8?
Ted doesn't come on and bolt on some good ones and see if they can.
Good possibility.
So is how many cars are on the
Spill the beans, CeeLo. CeeLo don't know any beans.
So we'll see how it plays out. The field is getting collected behind the safety car. We've got 7 laps to go in Mexico City.
So we're going to probably run around here for 3 laps and then do a green-white checkered. Or we're going to run around here for 6 laps and do a green-white checkered. That's what's going to happen. 6 laps, maybe green, 1 lap, white checkered. These are these road courses. He's up from 30th to 8th place in the last 10 laps. Connor Zilic is fast without that damage. There's you're wondering how Suarez got in the lead. Him, Ty Gibbs, and Connor Zilic were all fighting for first place, 3 wide, and then Zilic got pushed back a little bit more. He ended up colliding with Sam Mayer and another car, Carson Quaffle as well. But Connor Zilic, he won COTA. Can he win it here? Let's see what happens here. Suarez still in the lead here with 6 laps to go. Let's see what happens. We're going to have the NASCAR version of Malice at the Palace if Suarez gets wrecked. Suarez gets wrecked. Oh. That damage doesn't matter in his road course. He's chunking that car in the curves. Connor Zilic moved from 30th to 8th place. Protect Suarez at CeeLo. Protect him at all cost. Where's Sheldon Creed? Sheldon Creed is in 17th spot. Sheldon Creed's 17th spot. 17th. I think half of the people.
Legends of the.
You're welcome. Make sure you guys are hitting that like. We're trying to get to 200 likes to total out the stream tonight. 10 more likes to go to 200 if you haven't hit that like for us. And if you haven't subscribed yet, up there, 33,420. We've went over our 400 mark today, which we wanted to do. And see if we're going to try to get to 500, 33,500 tomorrow. Be halfway to 34,000. If you build it, they will come. You're right, Tiff. Anything. If you build it and you're consistent, then definitely. Another 10-minute caution lap. Exactly. Another $10. Thank you, Tiff. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Tiff. Thank you so much. How do you say boogity, boogity, boogie in Spanish? Oh, man, the Quaker State car looked finishing trashed, driving in. And this is the backup car, too. Remember, he wrecked in practice. No, he wrecked in qualifying. He wrecked in qualifying.
Also got Blade Perkins, so nobody at the front. I didn't expect Daniel Suarez to give up the lead and come down. However, I mean we have
So 4 laps to go when they come back.
I think it's you got what you got. So right now, I would say we're setting up for a 2-lap shootout for the end of this, and we got 5 to go right now. Unless we get the 1 to go this time by,
Run boogity boogity boogie through Google Translate.
For Dave Moody, that means we got ourselves another wild restart on the horizon. You got a couple of folks out there in the grandstands with you, Dave, and their favorite son is leading the race. How aggressive is Taylor Gray, Austin Hill, Christian Eckes? How aggressive are they going to be?
Well, I don't think they care a bit about the sentiment of the grandstands. I think they want to win this race. My gut feeling is that Daniel Suarez, he's definitely been one of the best out there.
Says 5 to go here. Do they do 3-lap cautions? Yeah, I know. So the light's still on. So we're on lap 60. So it'll be 61, 62.
And of course, Kurt Beck.
So probably 62 laps are going to go back to green.
They short straightaway to settle matters before they get to it.
It did, Kelly. Love that one. Waltrip used to say, let's go.
Around the course of the day.
Hi, our geek. What's up, man? I think this has been very entertaining. I think so. Y'all have kept it entertaining for me.
This could be the quarter that pays.
Underlay.
And the rhythm as they work their way.
That's funny.
Daniel Suarez had the luxury of a 12 car length lead. He was very calm, very cool through as Taylor Gray was tossing his car all over the place.
Ready to hear some V8s.
Sure, and he's proved
Chat's been hilarious today. It's been so much fun.
Roughed up Justin Allgaier and Jesse Love this afternoon.
Who started with us at 10 a.m. this morning? Who was here at 10 a.m. this morning with us for NASCAR Xfinity practice? Who started with us at 10 a.m. this morning?
Make a mistake or you have one small slip up, you're going to get beat really heavily.
Big Gator says that was me.
Straight away to carry enough speed where you.
Ronnie was here. Yep. You came up for qualifying. I was a little tardy. It's all right. Negative Squirrel. Ricky. Awesome. 88 better make a move. We'll see. It's all right. I can't drink that long. There we go. Gregor, thanks for being here, buddy. Going green. Do not wreck Suarez. Do not wreck Suarez, or very many people will be mad at you. It's all good. Appreciate you guys being here. And one more time, let's go.
Here we go, green flag, buggity, buggity, buggity. Let's go racing, boys.
Taylor Gray, you better be good.
Or I should say the restart zone, which will dump them out onto the main straightaway and to the start finish line for the restart.
Here we go. Turn one.
Just waiting, and Daniel Suarez is just trying to get going. Taylor Gray in hot pursuit.
$5 just wanted to. Thank you, Ricky. Again, $5. Thanks, Ricky. Everybody tell Ricky thank you. Into turn one. Oh, he's not letting him go. Oh, Taylor Gray. Oh, is that a penalty? Is that a penalty?
Side by side, Suarez gets pushed off the racetrack. He comes right back to Taylor Gray.
Oh, that's not. You can't do that.
Change lanes, and he will go to the left. Suarez.
Can you do that? Can you cut through the grass like that and take the lead back? No penalty. You can't do that.
2, 3.
You can't cut through and
Makes their way back to the S's. Daniels.
because there was contact. You can't cut through the grass and take the lead.
Suarez and Taylor Gray.
Because Taylor Gray knocked him into the grass, he can do that? Okay. I don't know. Dale did it. I saw Earnhardt do it.
As here comes
awesome. Sieg. You can if you were forced. Okay, thanks, Tad. $2. Thank you, Ricky, for the 5 and 2 for Kyle Anderson again. Do not wreck Suarez. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy, for all of those. Thank you, Kyle and Ricky. Appreciate you. 3 laps to go here.
He heads back to
So according, push off while in front, that shouldn't be a penalty. Okay. So if you were forced, you're okay. Okay.
Last time around.
What's up, Mark? Good to see you.
Between himself and Gray, a little further back in the pack, a major.
So Suarez now got that was close.
Last time down the short chute, Daniel Suarez.
Don't do it, Gray. Don't do it. Was he really forced though? There we go.
Just head for the essence.
Here comes Zilich.
Against Taylor Gray.
Zilich over on Eckes.
6, and on the left hand, turn 7. The gap 3. Over Taylor Gray. That's how the first race on. And Suarez Zilich. Inside of Jason Eckes. He has.
They ain't giving this to Suarez.
Turn in and
Taylor Gray's right there. 3 to go.
for the lead is going to pull away from that battle for third as Daniel Suarez continues to hold it on a 1 car length lead over Taylor Gray down to first gear in turn 12.
You did. No one picked him, Brody. You're right.
They're back. Carson Quabo.
Hey, it's Squirrel. Oh.
Here they come now. 2 laps to go. Daniel Suarez's lead.
Frank says he was forced. Was forced. Somebody's smoking.
Absolutely crazy.
Suarez 2 to go.
5 miles to go. The 2-man fight for the checkered flag. Third place is long back. You can hear the.
Oh, Brandon Jones spins.
Daniel Suarez hits
Crazy stuff going on.
through turn number 3. Spills out onto the
Two to go.
Cooper Jones.
Brandon Jones.
Shoot. Here comes Daniel Suarez, the race leader in the main
New Zealand. May your things all be done with love.
trying to stay with it. They both swing down to the bottom side of the course.
2 laps to go here for Suarez. No yellow, no yellow.
Suarez to the right hand.
Taylor Gray, you got to catch him.
Gray just sliding. Here's Toyota through.
Flying through.
His elbows up right.
Yeah. Wrecking Suarez, not a good idea.
5
Relevant, Taylor Gray. Relevant.
Here in the stadium as he continues.
Come on, I want to see you side by side. Bring them in. Bring them in.
But continues Suarez.
Here they come through turn number 14. Now into turn.
It's all you, Taylor Gray.
Right now for
Are they going to throw the caution? Not yet. Perez spun. It's okay.
Perez Solara gets spun around.
Coincidence? I think not. In a backup car.
Is waving, but the question is, can Daniel Suarez make it back around and hold off the advances of Taylor?
I don't think he's going to touch him, though. I don't think he's going to get there, Mel.
To negotiate the mid portion of the course to come to the checkered flag. Let's pause. 10 seconds for.
How are you going under caution?
The Motor Racing Network.
How are you going on a commercial right here? Ridiculous. Man, oh man. Here is Suarez into the turn. Taylor Gray, about a car length, maybe 2 car lengths on Suarez. Here we go. Suarez into the turn.
Rodriguez.
Here we go.
Tuning in for the NASCAR Mexico.
Gray would die if he does.
Chilango 150.
He's got it within a car length.
Picking up on the course. Daniel Suarez into turn number 8 for the final time in front of a heavily partisan.
There it is. This is where you can get him right here. Ah.
For the final time.
Oh, you almost had him. Oh, you almost had his bumper.
Daniel Suarez, turn 12.
Oh, my gosh. Daniel Suarez. 9's in the house.
Had to go to the rear. He's coming off of turn number 15. Taylor Gray took a look to the inside. Nothing doing. Checkered flag is waving. At the
He came this close to taking him out. Oh, he came this close. Oh.
Literally coming apart. The hometown driver wins today in Mexico City. What a finish. Taylor Gray across the line in second. Boston Hill in third. Christian Eckert.
Graves of young driver. He had to do the right way.
Session number 5 to Brad Gilley.
He came this close. Yeah, they're losing their minds on the battle cage. He came this close to taking out Suarez. Oh, he came this close, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Wow, what a run. Congratulations. Hey, I picked him. I picked out Suarez. It was kind of hard not to pick Daniel Suarez at the win, but Mexico City Xfinity Series winner is Daniel Suarez.
JRM as a whole is just an awesome place to be. They build great cars, build even better backup cars. So
backup car. He got the fastest backup car in those 5 haulers. I guarantee it.
Motorsports here in Mexico City. Mexico fans.
He almost did. You're right. It was this close.
Attendants are absolutely losing their minds. They got to see their hero win.
You're giving it credit to the Burtons.
Mexico City.
Want to thank Jesse Love for that caution. But yeah, man, oh man, that's crazy. He came that close to spinning Suarez. That was woo. The cartel would have been right behind Gray. Exactly. Are there 5 backups? I don't know. Does each car come with a backup? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do, right? Does every hauler have a backup? They have a backup car? I mean, they have to, right? Because what if the engine blows on qualifying or something, or they have a wreck? They have to have a backup car. I don't know. Is that true? Every car has a backup in their hauler? I guess so. I would say so. But there it is. Daniel Suarez, congratulations.
PM Eastern for
The 9 hat CeeLo. Everyone has a backup. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, but I guarantee you, but this is a black car though. So maybe that was meant to be his. I don't know. That's the weird part. It just has the stickers on it. It doesn't have the green or anything on it. So does all the Junior Motorsports backup cars all black with just stickers? I don't know. All right, so Suarez wins. Daniel Suarez, Tyler Gray comes so close. Just Austin Hill third, Christian Eckes fourth, Connor Zillage fifth, William Swallowich sixth, seventh Austin Green, Jeb Burton sixth or eighth, sorry, Harrison Burton ninth, Sammy Smith is 10th, 11th Sheldon Creed, 12th Dean Thompson, 13th Daniel Dye, 14th Ty Gibbs, 15th Alex LeBay, 17th or 16th is Matty D, 17th Chris Wright breaks, Jesse Love, Carson Quaffle, 19th, Josh Williams, 20th, Fast Pasta. He gives us a new saying through Spaghetti Junction. Thank you, Fast Pasta. 22nd, Thomas, you know who in that Chevrolet in 22nd. 23rd, look at Suarez just doing the spin outs right here in front of the crowd. Sam Mayer, I see you, Mayer. 23rd, 24th is Josh Balicki. Brendan Jones, 25th. Brad Perez, 26th. 27th, Blaine Perkins. 28th, Kyle Sieg. 29th, Ryan Sieg. 30th, Andres Perez. Nick Sanchez, 31st. Ryan Ellis, 32nd. Sage Karam finishes 33rd. Justin Allgaier gets the points. He finishes 34th. Parker Retzlaff, 35th. 36th to Jeremy Commence. 37th, Ruben Rubio. 38th is Brennan Poole. And Christopher Bell gets the 0 points. He's not in the Xfinity Series anyway, so it doesn't really hurt him very much. So, all right, so there it is. Daniel Suarez celebrating in front of the crowd.
Stadium area. Chris Wilner, you are high above it looking down. What are you seeing right now?
It's a scene unlike any other. Mike Bagley as Daniel Suarez climbed on the roof of his Junior Motorsports Chevrolet. The crowd losing their minds here. He gave a show of donuts. He salutes.
Get the beer.
Section. This is gonna.
And we're over 200 likes. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
So far, this entire arena, this entire country.
All right, so that will do it tonight here for the Chilango 150. Congratulations, Daniel Suarez, with the win. Tomorrow might be a little different story with a lot of cars in this track, but we'll see what that 99 Trackhouse can do tomorrow. So David Farmer says, you wrecked Suarez from the lead or the race. Good luck getting your hauler. Taylor Gray about caught his back end and turned him around there coming out of the thing. So thank you guys so much. Look it up. 2024 1 or 2 car team, 1 backup, 3 or 4 cars, 2 backups. Okay, thank you, C Brown. Definitely look at that. Awesome on the 200. Tiff, thank you so much on that $2 super chat. Everybody tell Tiff thank you again. I want to thank my lovely wife Spain, for all the things behind the scenes that she does. I want to thank my mods for moderating today. I want to thank my members for their hard-earned money back to the channel. I want to thank you for watching. Tiff, I want to thank, let's go through the super chats here. Kyle Anderson with a 2, Ricky with a 5, Tiffany with the 2, Ricky with the 5, Tiffany with the 5, the $9.99, Ricky with the 5, Tiffany with the 10, Kyle Anderson with the $7.77, $1.99 for It's Lukey. Thank you so much for the $1.99. Tiffany with the $3.33. Triton becoming still a member, man. Appreciate you. Dana with the $5 super chat. And Kyle Anderson, a member as well. Thank you for all the new subscribers today. And we thank you guys. And a $9.99 for Ghost Suarez. Tiffany says $9.99. And she won some bets because I know she bet on him. So hope you won some big money there. Can always say 2 or 3 more laps and a collided reeled him in. I could have reeled him in. I had it going. So Tiffany won some money. Congratulations. So thanks so much, guys, for everything. We appreciate you. If you're watching on replay, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel for all your NASCAR content. Tomorrow, the Viva Mexico 250. And Junior's there in Mexico. Well, of course he is. He's there for Amazon Prime. Junior Motorsports, baby. There we go. Victory Lane 2 weeks. Actually, week before that. Yeah. So it's Daniel Suarez. They're greeting Junior greeting Suarez there in victory lane. So appreciate it, y'all. I want to see if I can transfer y'all to somebody. And we thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Peace.